Charlene, what's going on? Good to see you, Charlene. You are first, indeed. Just setting up here for a second before we get started. This may have been an unexpected stream for some folks, but trying to ramp up my Tuesday stuff. Suppressive Fire, David D, what's going on, man? Just about to transfer some old tapes. I'm just setting a couple things up here. Pico, what's going on? What is happening? Yeah, Tight Taco Tuesday Surprise Extreme Burrito Edition. Andrew Fisher, what's going on, man? All right. Yeah, we're just getting things ready real quick, and we'll start here in a second. Just finishing up my settings, so y'all guys can hang tight for just a momento, por favor. Yes. There you go. '21. We're going to start here in just a second. I'm going to show you the tape I got lined up for you guys, and then we'll start recording. Let's see. Tanner, what's going on, man? Michael Bellin, welcome back. Yeah, great Thanksgiving indeed. Had a great time. How about you guys? Darren, what's going on? Menards, what's going on, man? All right, so let's go and get started. So let me show you the tape I have here. The tape we have, and we have a few tapes. Some potluck surprise tapes. I don't know what's on them. There's no labeling on them, so it's kind of a, you know, an adventure. So this is what we got lined up today, and this is, I was trying to look for tapes that were filmed at the end of November and in December. I was really looking for tapes in December. I couldn't find any. I know I have some. I was running out of time before. I wanted to start the stream on time. But I did find one from the very end of post-Thanksgiving from 1997. It's, what's the date today? 28th? Is today 28th? Let's see. Yeah, today's the 28th. So this recording actually started on the 29th of November, which is pretty good. So funny thing, 1997, a day after today in 1997. And this also has content from December, the very beginning of December, like December 1st and December 5th, some recordings. So let's check it out. Hopefully we get some Christmas stuff on here. And yeah, this is it right here. And we got some good stuff lined up on the tape. Let's see, we got, let's see, it's hard for me to read while I'm holding it on the screen. I can't even read this. Fresh Prince. Oh, we got Fresh Prince. Oprah. Got Paul Simon on Oprah. What else? Rockford Files. Baking with Julia. Julia Child? Huh. All right. All right. Well, we'll see what's on here. All right. Let's put this back to the main scene. Possible retro erotica. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking triple tight tasting retro erotica, like Blake Tarpley just said. But the funny thing is, I have a feeling it may be something interesting because these tapes aren't rewound. They're at the tail end of the tape spool in an interesting location, and Usually the tapes are, it doesn't really matter. We'll find out what's on them. Scott Grammer, what's going on, man? Yeah, all you guys, what's going on? All right, so let's see. Let's start playing here. I think I have to rewind it a little bit. And while it's rewinding, I'm going to grab my drink, and I'll be right back. All right. And holy heck, Menards Maniac right out the door. Dude, thank you so much, man. $5 tip from Menards? You crazy cat. Thanks, man. Just going to have some Murky Myers beer from No Label Brewery here in Houston. 8.4% alcohol. Thank you so much, Menards. Very kind of you, dude. Cheers to you, bro. So let's get this open. Whoops. I had the mic off. Every time I get up from the couch, I have the mic off, so you didn't hear me. Thank you, Menards. Much appreciated. And we had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And yeah, so we're going to cheer to you with this. Cheers to you with the Murky Myers No Label Brew out of Houston, Texas. Here we go. Oh, yeah, the good stuff. Cheers, guys. Tastes exactly what a pine tree liquefied would taste like. These really hoppy beers I don't really go for too much. I don't really like overly hoppy beers, but I won't know until I try it, right? But it's not bad. It's not too bad. Widow, what's going on? How you doing, man? Roger Smith, what's going on? 8.4, yeah. I actually have some Royal Stouts that I had on the show that were like 14 to 16%. Crazy. It's like more than wine. Yeah, Roger Smith, what's going on? Sammy, how you doing? No more until December. No more until after Thanksgiving weekend. But I probably said that. Knowing me, I probably said that. Yeah. All right, so let's get started. Let's see. So I have a tape. For you all didn't see, just real quick, I have this tape, and it was recorded one day after tomorrow, but in 1997. So November 29th. Baking with Julia. Wait, how does Julia Childs talk like? How does Julia Child talk like? And we're gonna cut the onion in little pieces. And yeah. Oh. All right, so let's get going. Hopefully we have some Christmas stuff on here. We'll see. Oh. Where's my audio? Here we go. This happens sometimes. When the audio cuts in and out, I gotta reset my equipment. Be right back.
What fun we're gonna have making all kinds of things. Right here in my of Alforno in Providence, Rhode Island. Bakes 2 American classics that you can easily make in your own kitchen. Gingerbread baby cakes and Johnny.
All right, that seemed to do it.
Try one. I'm baking with Julia.
I had no idea. Julia Child had a show in the 90s. This is from late 90s, like 97. Let me go back. What is she baking, by the way? Look at Julia Child.
Baking all kinds of incredible cakes, pies, bread.
I thought it was too short to get the ass shot, but there you go.
Chef and co-owner of Alforno in Providence, Rhode Island, bakes 2 American classics that you can easily make in your own kitchen.
I just love the way she talks.
Baby cake and
John's kitchen.
Try one.
Hold on, I'm Kermit the Frog. All right, so obviously we're not going to have any commercials on here, so I'm going to fast forward. I want to record this actually.
Bring out the natural flavor
Funny thing, I didn't know that Julia Child was on this tape, and coincidentally, I just started watching that new Julia Child show or series on HBO Max, and it's really good. It's easy to watch. It's not overly dramatic. It's just right. It's an easy, relaxing watch, and it's really enjoyable. But I had no idea about her life, and it was a really interesting show. But it's a really good show. I think season 2. We're in season 2 now, and it has 5 episodes, I believe, something like that. But it's a really good show. I recommend it for sure if you want to fall asleep. But it's good stuff. A buffering buffoon. Is it buffering? I get buffering talking like an old lady. I just get lots of buffering and some buffoon talking like an old lady. Are y'all getting buffering issues? Let me know if y'all are getting buffering issues. Two Tuesdays in a row. Hey, how's it going, Hey Kim? I think that's you he's referring to. Oh, a boof, and no buffering. A buffoon. Okay. Well, no buffoonery here. What was that, a cockroach? What the hell was that?
And what's next here, Jamie?
Next, we've got bat roach.
Vivid imagination you have.
I did bat roach a few years ago and made some posters of them, and Batman people got mad at
He
me.
made little dioramas of cockroaches. That's freaking disgusting,
OJ's Dream,
but kind of cool.
Starting over here, we have Robert Shapiro, Johnny Cockroach, and then Roach Lee Bailey. He posed for this while he was
What
still
the
in
hell?
prison, so he's still wearing his little prison suit
Yes,
there.
for those of you who don't remember after spent some time. Yes, what else do you have?
Next,
All right.
Elvis Presley, one of my favorites.
All right, let me go back. And let's go back to the commercials. That's very interesting. That dude didn't have any teeth. No, there's no ads here. Looks like he recorded right over this wonderful Julia Child content. Tracking fixed. Kind of.
And these lovely cowbirds with their coziness. Thank you so much, Julia. This has been a wonderful lesson. Thank you, Julia. I'm going to make my own.
Okay. Thank you.
Complete recipes for all the breads, cakes, cookies, and pies in this series and more are available in the Baking with Julia cookbook. Over 500 pages, detailed instruction, and 100 color photos. To order, call 1-800-918-3600.
Go back, Doctor. People are celebrities because of their pets. I mean, Stephen, clap at you. Don't stand up, Stephen. Just don't stand up, okay? He's well known by his neighbors. I guess so. Because of this. His pet python. Everybody in the neighborhood know your snake?
They sure do.
They run? They hide? House
Well,
values in your neighborhood go down?
well, she's gotten loose before. I've taken her to the local tavern.
Gotta hit
and
record.
stretched across the bar.
David, you failed to remind me, Dave.
These guys, Stephen takes your snake in order to get the girls. Is that what it is?
Well, sometimes you can be popular, sometimes not so.
Really? How long have you had it?
All right, this is interesting right here. I think I'm going to record this. I don't think I'll get a copyright hit, right? No one cares about this. We'll see. If I do, I'll just start a new stream.
Hi, Jamie.
Matt Arnett in the Hayos. What's up, bro?
Jamie Bucksbaum, everybody. Please welcome him. Now, Jamie has a collection of very unusual pets. You collect cockroaches and you dress them up.
That's correct. After they're dead.
After they're dead.
Yes.
You kill them?
Do
most
I
of them
kill
die
them?
Natural causes.
You've been doing this for 12 years.
Yeah.
I love them
Dress
until
them up,
they
and it's kind of a
die in their
decoration
sleep.
piece,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
And, well, let's go. Let's start here. What have you got?
Okay, here we have a normal-sized cockroach dressed up like Marilyn Monroe.
Uh-huh. What do you call that one?
Marilyn Monroe
Marilyn Monroe.
in one of her famous positions, her poses.
What's next here, Jamie?
Next, we've got Backroach.
Vivid imagination you have.
This
I did
is funny.
Backroach, a few years ago, and made some posters of them, and the Batman people got mad at me. And
That Batman's a riot.
we have,
His
Jose
cape was
Green
moving in
Team
the wind.
Warriors. Starting over here, we have Robert Shapiro.
Shapiro.
Johnny Cockroach. And then Roach Lee Bailey. He posed for this while he was still in prison, so he's still wearing his...
That guy is drowning in poon.
For those of you who don't remember, after spent some time. Yes, what else do you have?
Next, we've got Elvis Presley, one of my favorites, playing guitar and dancing around.
And this one?
Then we've got Newt Gingrich, and he's
I like that one.
next we've got Howard Stern Roach.
Yes.
And
I'll be sure to send that one over to the
he's
radio
got a
station.
magnifying glass, and he always says he's hung like a mosquito, so there's actually a mosquito glued under that magnifying glass.
And this one?
That's
next
great.
We've got Dennis Rodman Roach, dressed up in a little black and red teddy and wearing his Bulls number and got the green
Very
hair.
appropriate.
I see.
He's dressed like
Ryan,
her.
we've got you.
Or she's dressed like
So
him.
you, Roach.
It's a Maury Poe Roach?
Yep, Maury Poe Roach. I heard you like golf in the Knicks, so
Yes.
you're playing golf. You got a
And
basketball.
I got a basketball. Very good.
Let's go next.
How deep? I mean, how long does it take you to do these things?
Rewind.
Dennis
Blake,
and
dude, that's a
Howard
great
took about
magazine, man.
12
That's a
hours.
great magazine. You're going to like
Elvis
it.
took a long
Well, I mean,
time.
in this state.
I need to renew
how
mine.
many
I got the
things?
digital
I guess
subscription, but I like the tangible, physical
I keep
magazine.
them in the freezer, and then I get their legs in the position I want them in, and then I just pop them in the oven at a low setting for about 3 hours to dry them out. so
Oh,
they don't
Remind.
rot or move their-
Oh, no way. You got that.
anymore.
Okay. Very cool.
How did you get into this, Jamie?
Just
Michael
did it
Bellin,
through
dude, thank you so
college.
much, man.
Just
$3.33. Look at you get the
Going
Roach
back to-
Batman.
She's not crazy about it. It's-
Thanks, my friend.
Oh,
Cheers
I
to you,
can't
dude.
imagine her thinking that way.
Happy holidays.
Well, good luck to you, Jamie. Glad
Thank
you
you very
came.
much.
Appreciate you came. Appreciate you coming. We'll be back right after this.
That is hilarious.
If you would like to join us in the studio audience,
I've never.
then
That is
call
great.
right
I'm gonna
for
put
free
that on
tickets.
the. I'm gonna
It's the
upload
Maury
that.
Povich
That is
Show, 221 West
freaking
26th Street,
fantastic.
New York, New York, 10001,
And he was so
or call 212
into it, you know. Not Maury, but well, maybe Maury too. That guy was really into his Roach dioramas.
13 News. A taste of things to come as Northern California is hit by rain. How much more is on the way? And what about flooding? I'm Midori Speranzio. Full storm coverage and the latest outlook at 5.
Sammy, did you used to wrestle?
A cabin into a mobile home, and now it's in Sacramento. See where it's being stored at 5. And the latest turn in the Jonathan A. Ramsey murder investigation. We'll find out who police want to talk to
Mustache and
now.
shoulder patty
Join us at
rides?
5.
What does this guy's spank bank consist of? Cockroaches with women's heads on them? Probably so.
You can reach us at Maury Show.
Jelani McLean, how you doing? I'm doing great. How are you doing? Oh, you did? No way, Sammy. That's crazy. That's freaking awesome. I do recall you having talking points about anything wrestling related in the chat, if I recall correctly.
Feathered guests and our four-legged guests and everybody involved in the show today. I appreciate you
Everybody
coming very
baloney?
much. Abilene, bye-bye, Abilene. Bye-bye.
I was just thinking about, did we get any ads? Oh, yeah, I guess not. Well, it's at the end here, so let's get this news snippet. So this is, all of this content is from the tail end of November in 1997 and the very first week of December. So hopefully we'll see some holiday stuff in here. That's why I pulled this tape. We'll see. We'll see.
The food gets all the attention because Pam never adds a funny aftertaste. 100% natural Pam. Taste the food, not the spray.
News at 5, snow. It's coming down in the Sierra, rain in the valley. An El Nino storm blasts its way across California.
Consumer Report magazine, I do.
Kaczynski's cabin. It has arrived in Sacramento.
And the state is facing a major lawsuit after the poisoning of Lake Davis. Then the internet's quickly becoming the mainstream shopping option for busy Americans, but just how safe is it?
Stay with us. We have news for you.
Did she say the internet?
Next.
Was I paying attention right? Let me go back to that.
To the poisoning of Lake Davis. then the internet's quickly becoming the mainstream shopping.
Okay, so this is 1997, and apparently online shopping was becoming a big thing in 97. I do not remember that.
For all of
No, it's not true. Yeah, it is kind of true. It is kind of true. Because in 2000, so in 1999, when I came stateside from Japan, I remember shopping on Amazon for some school books. I was trying to find a cheaper alternative to buying brand new books. And yeah, I do remember that, but it was very new to me. I didn't really, I think Amazon.com was the very first place I shopped anywhere online, but that was like in 99. Alex Grogans, what's going on, man? How you doing? Thanks for joining in. Menards, I know, dude. What freaking happened? How are we so already done with November? It's just ridiculous. I don't get it. The simulation's broken. The time's not being done right in our minds.
And of course, their expressive ways.
We are the most expressive people on the planet. When we say hello, it's a big one.
This tape has a bit of static on it. Hopefully it clears up, because it's hard to denoise static sound in the software. We'll see. Dean, this is 1997, November, the very tail end of November and the very beginning of December. Wrecking Crew, how's it going, man? Society Red, how you doing? Wrecking Crew, my week's going great. Very busy with work things, especially this week that I have to get done. But outside of that, everything's going well. Yeah. How about you?
presentation of this program is supported locally by the members of Channel 6 and by
Julia Child. Oh, speaking of, I didn't know she was going to pop up again. Let me get the sponsor ad. Let me get the intro. I'm going to record this in its entirety. I need to get like a bin. There you go. We got Season's Greetings, something. Wells Fargo commercial. It shouldn't even be a commercial here. It's a sponsor on a public broadcast, but they put a commercial in there. That's interesting. Yeah, Julia Child's freaking awesome. I wasn't a fan before I saw the show on HBO, but after that show, man, she is an amazing human being for sure. Ha! Thanks, Reckon. Appreciate it, man. Dude, Jacques Pepin. I like the way Jacques Pepin speaks, because he has kind of like this when he talks, because of his French accent. Orange, we're going to put it on the door. All right. And when he breathes in, he does this bit. Like he got saliva just creeping on the sides of his, inside of his cheeks at all times. Zuba's escarole robe, yeah, man. I love this thing. I got it from Duluth Trading Company. They had an outlet store, and this thing was marked down like to nothing. So I was like, I gotta get it. It's kind of got the 90s colors going on in it. Love this thing.
Funding for this program has been provided by Starbucks Coffee.
It's hard to believe Starbucks actually existed in the 80s. I saw my first Starbucks in 1997, 1996, when I was going to my corpsman school, my A school for the Navy in Chicago, well, Great Lakes, but I would travel out to Chicago on the little train and travel through all the little villages. I loved it. And then walking around in my whites. But man, that's the first time I ever saw a Starbucks. And everybody was going to Starbucks. I didn't understand it at the time.
By the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by annual financial support from viewers like you.
Am I going to include the list in my ASMR tapes? Maybe. We'll see about it, Peggy.
Easy to make it perfectly delicious and eat it warm. And here, this is for the true chocolate lovers.
That's a
The poontang.
Which are we going to start with?
Well, we're going to start out with the plum. The oven
The warm
roasted plums.
plum.
Yeah.
Well,
She doesn't need shoulder patties.
So we've got
She is a shoulder patty.
going with it. And we start out with, I've got a quarter of a pound of butter.
Yeah, she's adorable.
And then,
But her blouse, her shirt,
2 tablespoons.
looks a lot like my parents' sofa from the 80s. Kind of that weird, fake, synthetic, furry sofa with brownish flower print. Anyway, I'm going to fast forward through this and get to some commercials. Funny thing, you see her you kind of see her leaning on the counter here. And I was watching out of curiosity. Where's my pause? I was watching out of curiosity her old like season 1 content because of the HBO channels. Like I'm gonna go watch a couple of her episodes from the first season. You know, they're all black and white, right? And I notice she does that a lot. She's always kind of leaning and kind of holding her weight on the counter. So I just found it curious. You know, it's just a curious thing. But you can see her doing it here out of habit. Or maybe she's just old and she needs to do it. But she was always kind of leaning on the counter slightly.
Directly over the top. And that's it. Then it goes in the oven.
I can see that you don't want dark brown sugar because it would make it awfully dark in the oven, wouldn't it?
It might not taste bad, but I think it's still...
Vegas, baby. Navy, did you join the FMs? FMs. Like the FMF, you mean? Fleet Marine Force? I was FMF. I was an FMF corpsman. I was in Palm Springs. And Palm Springs, 29 Palms for my my schooling for that portion of my training. Great time. Loved it. Fantastic time. I remember when I got there, we were out in this, it was like this giant bay type of situation where everyone sleeps in racks in this big hangar, kind of like a Kwanzaa hut, but a big one. And I was so freaking bored out of my mind. I didn't have any privacy or anything like that. And I was there for like 2 or 3 months. So I went out and got the Nintendo 64. It had just come out. And that kind of kept my sanity during my free time the entire time I was there. That and drinking. Old E and... What's that? That Indian beer? That malt liquor? Oh. Old Red Horse? Is it? Something horse? I can't remember. I know it well. We got some Christmas stuff, guys. We got some Christmas ads. This is what I was hoping for. Look at that. Wow, gyroscopic tree. That's fantastic. Give that man a prize.
One person can put the tree up alone. Just attach the receptacle to the trunk and tighten the clamps to secure. The receptacle fits easily into the base, and the pedal allows you to swivel the tree until it's straight, then lock it into place. Swivel straight.
This is quite
up to 10 feet tall.
the made-for-TV product for sure, right here.
3.5-quart reservoir keeps your tree
This is good stuff. I need this.
5 times longer than most stands. Best of all, you can call now and order Swivel Straight for only $49.95.
Give me more water immediately.
You'll receive free shipping and handling too.
If you call now in the next 20 minutes.
You can use your swivel straight for Christmases to come. Don't lose the battle year
I always
after
love
year.
that.
You don't have to. With
They
Swivel
try to
Straight,
fool
you can
people, and I'm
devote
sure it
time to
worked.
decorating the tree instead.
With the
This is Christmas
call
essence
now in the
intended
next
for
20 minutes, and you'll receive an extra blah, 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 blah.
for only
Call
three
now.
easy payments of just $16.65.
And then they air it an
Call
hour
now and
later.
receive free shipping and handling. Just have your MasterCard or Visa handy. Remember,
And then another
with
hour
Swivel
later.
Straight, you can have your tree up and straight in about a minute. Nothing could be simpler. Please call the number on your screen today and start the holidays off right.
Did anyone call that number, by the way? I hope someone did. What show is this? I wasn't paying attention to the intro. I don't even know if it had one. MB Hall, what's up, man? Ed Fed, what's going on? Hand bone, it's not a tumor. You're gonna put the tumor in there. You're gonna put it in the oven. You're gonna cook it at 375 degrees for 25 minutes. You're gonna take it out and put it in your butt. I don't know what this is. Is this Highway to Heaven? Is that the guy from Highway to Heaven? I don't know. I thought he had longer hair. Maybe not. What's up, Tiller Hell? How you doing, bro? Oh, nice. Your father went out and got the tree. That's what I would like to do. Go out and get a real tree. He jumped on it. I might for a future Phonorama show. Very nice, Tail. What's going on, Tail? Hell, good to see you, man. I think we got ours from QVC. Oh, very cool.
Avatar, the fragrance of possibilities. It's your world. Make it happen.
Rockford Files. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen that show.
After Thanksgiving sale is exploding with savings. Save up to 70%.
I'm calling. No ring. Nothing. Creepy. Holy heck, Widow. Are you seriously? There's not even like a fast busy or this number's not available. It's just dead silence. That is kind of creepy, actually.
Way after the mint is gone.
Trouble Slide. What's up, Trouble? You need to add a wrestling area to the Discord so we can... Oh, okay. Dude, I'll totally do that. I will totally do that. That sounds like fun.
I got him to try out with the LA Lakers, and he made it. So now he's part of that new Santa Monica franchise of the end.
Dude, did we get gypped out of ads? Looks like the guy cut the ad short. I didn't feel like that was a complete set of ads there. No, that sounds exciting. I will totally do a retro wrestling channel on the Discord. That sounds awesome. I'm all for it. Elote. ¿Cómo estás, amigo? What's going on, bro? No ring, no answer. It's a call in limbo. Weird. That is strange, dude. That is very strange. Maybe if you let it go long enough, something interesting will happen.
Do not pay till $19.99.
Pay absolutely nothing till $19.99.
This weekend at the Bedroom Superstore.
America's largest selection.
Look at that fine crafted oak furniture. Pure oak. Oak everywhere. So much oak. You can put it in your ass. In your butt. Only $10,000. No credit checks. No nothing. Modesto, California.
Whale Point, a most unique collection of shopping experiences. The Wild Bird Center, bringing nature a little bit closer.
The Wild Bird Center, you say? Well, sign me up and spank me raw.
What makes a Philly cheesesteak sandwich from Old Time Cheesesteaks better? We think it's the authentic bread and ribeye steak we ship in direct from Philadelphia.
What the hell was that? That didn't look right.
Experience Quail
And it said
Point,
try our
where
Mexican
sunrise
menu.
medicine in Fair Oaks.
We make the best subs ever. Try our Mexican menu. That's me farting. Can you smell it? Do you have smell-o-vision?
Expert technicians use state-of-the-art diagnostic tools.
Expert technicians.
Parts serviced at AMCO centers don't need a new transmission. Come to AMCO. We can open your eyes. AMCO. AA.
Have you driven a Volvo lately?
Chocolate decadence. Find out how to make your own truffles on the next Good Day Sacramento.
You've waited all year, and finally, it's here. It's Meta Hyundai's final 97 closeout. Every single
Oh,
vehicle
sexy Hyundai, you say?
Get the stylish 98 three-door accent for just $82.49. Or no out-of-pocket.
$8,200 for a new car. It's freaking crazy. That's just insane. Even if it only lasts 5 years, that's a deal.
But you must hurry now, because when they're gone, that's it.
One of my uncles just sent me a bunch of tapes he doesn't need anymore, mostly home video westerns. Very cool. But I did come across a couplet from the Albany, New York area. Nice, Till Hill. Dude, I'm excited, man. I love content from New York. Art Man, what's up, bro? This is the tape you sent me, man. And the best thing about it, it has Christmas ads. So thank you so much. If everyone can thank Art Man for sending in this tape, man, I'm very, very appreciative of it. Very, very excited.
Okay, if I did, then you do the dishes.
Well, maybe you didn't.
Yeah, people are really, really talking about the new Good Burger movie, Good Burger 2, but not in a good way. They're saying Keenan, it felt like he was totally not into the role, and his partner there, he did a great job with, you know, bringing out that original character from the TV show, but he had way too much makeup on. So much, it was caked on, and it was distracting, and people couldn't help but focus on his really bad makeup job for the movie the entire time. And then they were making fun of his eyelashes because they're completely curled up. I don't know if that was what it was like in the original show or not, but people are just totally bashing on him. I haven't seen it, but I'm not a big fan of the TV show. I never thought it was really funny, so I just don't have any interest. That is a fine, what is that, Camaro? Is that, not that, but is that a Camaro, that gold car right there? Right here, is that a Camaro? I think that's a Camaro, right? Looks nice. Angela, Jetstream Stover, what's going on? How you doing? Stovetop in your butt. This tape has a lot of great holiday ads. I gotta say, this is gonna be good content for my upcoming video. Firebird, okay. Pontiac Firebird, okay, gotcha. I always get the Pontiac, what is it? Was it the Trans Am Firebird? I can't remember. Oh, Pontiac, not Pontiac, but what did I say? It doesn't matter. It totally doesn't matter. Camaro. I said Camaro. Oh, Lord, help me. Must be real nice. You like it, the ketchup? You like it, the sauce?
I think people have great experiences there until they tell their friends, they tell their family.
I love that hairstyle. It looks like one of those fried onions they put in chilies, you know, it's just bursting into this like firework flower. And back then it was like a hairstyle back then.
Doesn't understand the rules.
What stinks? Teddy, you're ruining the mood.
Putting love on the rocks.
Teddy, you're ruining the mood.
Is there no room left for woo?
There's always room for woo.
We'll see on the next Full House. Monday.
Tanner, shut up, dude. 95 Z28 with the T-tops. Snap. Dude, man, that's badass. The bloomin', right? The bloomin' onion. That's right, Trouble. That's what I was trying to remember.
mouth. I think we ought to invade Canada without running up a big bill.
Oh, the taillights are the giveaway. Okay.
I just miss them. Get built for talking pricing by calling 1-800-AIR-TOUCH.
If you haven't been to Town and Country Village lately, you're missing a great shopping experience. Looking for
I'm growing the beard out, but man, I'm gonna have to cut it down back to where I used to have it because this shit is getting really scratchy. I don't know if I can handle it anymore.
Personal attention. Anderson Brothers since 1949. Make your next shopping experience the new.
Nah, I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna stick to my guns and grow this shit out for the winter. I don't know what it is. Anytime fall, winter comes around, I don't want to shave. It's like an instinctive thing. I just don't want to. It's my survival instincts. Look at this. Okay, let's look at this Pontiac. Yeah, an old boy's trying to do an old Dukes of Hazzard maneuver there. Let's see if he can jump over a hill. $50, he jumps over a hill in that car. He gets some air. Insane, what do you say? Are you in here, Insane? Damn it, he didn't do it. Assholes. Maybe he will. It's not over yet. Come on, jump a hill, bro. You know you want to do it. I know the producers want to do it. Jump a damn hill. Well, guess it's not going to happen. I need to go to Goodwill and try to find a jacket like that, an 80s jacket, just like that, sports coat. Hey. Is that Louis Gossett? That's not Louis Gossett Jr., is it? Or Louis Gossett? Is that him? If so, this must be from the 70s.
He's doing just fine. He's under a certain amount of pressure, but of course that's understandable.
That is him, isn't it?
I was just on my way in. Why don't you do me a favor and introduce me?
This must be from the 70s. Because he doesn't have hair in the 80s. He doesn't have any hair. What happened, bro? I mean, that thing is way down on your forehead. And it looks very healthy, full, intact, lush. Maybe he shaved it. Who knows? Maybe he just shaved it. Tanner, dude, that's freaking awesome, man. That's freaking awesome. My dad threw all that stuff out. We don't have any of his old things, but it would be really cool if I could get my hands on old stuff like that. Lou Gossett. I said Louis Gossett, didn't I? All right, let's hope this doesn't get hit with a copyright. Hala, 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 hala. Oh, KB Toyster, what the hell? That's awesome. Look at this. This is a freaking mall commercial, guys. Oh, this is badass. I love mall commercials. They're so rare.
Gift wrapping through Christmas at Country Club Plaza.
Country Club Plaza. Are y'all familiar with that? This is in the Sacramento area.
We just buried ourselves in debt. We finally had to declare bankruptcy.
When we started over, getting a cheaper apartment was the easy part.
But getting a new car or a credit card?
He saved everything. That's pretty cool, dude.
Then we heard about the auto credit hotline.
My dad saves a lot of stuff too, but not clothes. He does have a lot of hats, though.
It's the opportunity of a lifetime for those who've had their credit damaged
damage during tough financial times. Call now. The Auto Credit Hotline is a no-hassle, no-embarrassment program that can help you get the vehicle you deserve.
Ross, yeah, they're totally getting rare, man.
Not a salesman. Call 1-800-758-2728.
Yeah, the malls that are still standing
758-2728.
are either on their last
Another exclusive service.
journey of just existing, but some of them are doing so well that they're even expanding. We have one on the outskirts of Houston in Friendswood, Texas, and there's it's called Baybrook Mall. I don't know if any of y'all from Texas or this area, and it is thriving. I mean, it's doing great. They've expanded. They've got all these new restaurants, and every time I go, it's always busy. But no arcade room. If once I get an arcade room, then I will call it a true mall. Dude, this restaurant scene right here is pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like Steak and L or one of those kind of Sail the Seven Seas Pacific Asian island, almost exotica style restaurants on the interior here.
Taking cases nobody else wanted. Do you know that I was making almost $100,000 a year on divorce cases?
That is so cool.
Courts changed the laws. They wouldn't allow photographs.
I don't think that's his real hair. There's no way he lost all that healthy hair in less than 5 years. I mean, come on. There's no way. I mean, maybe he went through a divorce. Who knows?
But I had a big nut to break, and started losing money. Oh, look, Mark, this is great. Look, I'm telling you this so you'll understand.
Ross? Yeah, we got a lot of Rosses too. Fun fact, I almost jumped ship for my current employer and moved to Ross. It's kind of a long story, but I almost worked for Ross.
He thinks you're the one that's leaning on Tremaine. He hired you, and you took it?
Oh yeah, fast forward, sorry. I'm just so obsessed with that full head of hair. The one dead giveaway of me realizing it was Lou Gossett Jr. was his accent. He has this. No one talks like Lou Gossett Jr. I mean, if you hear him just for 2 seconds, Lou Gossett. It's kind of like hearing Arnold Schwarzenegger or Danny DeVito or anyone who has this very strong character and presence. Lou Gossett has it. Well, at least the way he speaks and the way he looks at people, like he's going to drill spearheads through their foreheads. You wish you're still here? Yeah. So my dad has a box of VHS tapes. I visited my dad for Thanksgiving, and I was there for a few hours. And in his garage, he had this big kind of milk cart, or one of those vinyl milk cartons where you put records in. And it was filled with VHS tapes. Half of them were like movies, mainstream movies, and the other half were like off-air recordings. But almost all of the off-air recordings were like, they had no labeling on them. And I goes, Dad, what is on these tapes? You usually label everything. He goes, oh, you can take it with you if you want, but you probably don't want it. It's probably porn or something. And then he walked away. I was like, Dad, that's a lot of porn. A Cornish hen instead. Oh, that sounds nice, Danielle. Or Daniel. Or I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, sorry. What is this? Is this a documentary? Yeah, it's like a TV special about this band. I don't remember their name. I recognize the song. Who is it? Who is that? Let me see. The Carpenters. The Carpenters. Man, they were popular. Oh, this guy. Is this guy still alive? I remember him being in some movies I used to watch back in the day.
No single. All of a sudden, there was a company that was going to do a commercial for Crocker Bank.
He's a lyricist. I swear to God, I've seen him
And it was My Lucky Break.
on TV, either in a show or a movie. Scott Stever. How you doing, Scott? You know your judo well. Oh, it's a pledge show. Okay. So Telehell, you sent in this tape, right? No, wait, Telehell did not send in this tape. This is actually... Oh, this is from Insane Coyote. He picked up these tapes from a person out in the West Coast, in California, in the Bay Area, Sacramento area. And a bunch of tapes, like close to 400 or 500 tapes. And the funny thing is that most of these tapes were recorded between the year, were recorded in the months of October. Don't know why. But I haven't come across any Halloween stuff, which is just strange. What is this, Christmas with the Carpenters?
Music, music, music.
With Saeed?
Came our final special only because
Wait, was it?
we happened with Karen.
No, this wasn't. Was it? Yeah, it was from Insane.
What I
Yeah.
consider the best of them all. There's no shtick in it. No cancel.
Fat forward. So those of you who just kind of joining in or just now joining in, this tape is from 1997, and all the recordings are between there's like 7 or 8 different recordings on this one tape, and they all take place. Is this Oprah? Let's see if we get hit. Can we get a hit? She got the old beehive haircut. This is her beehive phase. So we, she loves Hawaii. This, I have a coworker who was obsessed with Oprah. What the hell was I saying? I don't even remember. Who knows? Ads? Oh yeah, so this tape was recorded, dang. I do not have ADHD, but I'm just noticing his hair. I didn't know he was completely, well, bald. See, he had a lot of hair back then.
Good afternoon, I'm Jennifer Smith. Coming up today on News 10 at 5 o'clock, they were...
Broken Blade, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Sheriff's deputies came knocking on their doors. We'll show you how some surprise sweeps caught area criminals off guard. And holiday foods often mean extra holiday pounds. We'll tell you how you can enjoy fancy foods and keep your weight down. Plus, do you enjoy chewing gum?
That was the ghost of Paul Simon.
Benefit to your ears. We'll tell you about it coming up on News 10 at 5.
Calm down, calm. Yes, calm. Okay, honey. Now I think that you'll probably want to sit down for this. No, that's too negative. Guess what? Yeah, that's it. That's perfect.
Guess what?
I'm not gonna believe what just happened to me.
Anybody there?
Honey.
Who is this?
Honey.
$3 million lottery. And today we're seeing lottery.
Shopping for the holidays.
Lottery winnings exceeding $1 billion. Hey, it's the home improvement guy. This guy did a lot of commercials. Almost as many as Jason Alexander.
Now at Orchard, decorator toilet seats by Mayfair.
Those are some sexy almond color toilets.
The Undine Classic 2 Deluxe Hand Shower Set is only $19.99. Orchard, one-stop holiday shopping.
When I think about my life growing up, it still hurts. I was alone a lot, but I was lucky. Annie found me. She worked at the grocery
Sometimes
store and
when I
could
put
see needed
pixels in my butt,
help. We just connected.
sometimes
Cared.
my
And
nose
made me
flares.
believe I could be somebody.
She's got some flary
Now
nostrils.
it's my turn.
That sucks.
Mentors touch lives. To become one, call 1-888.
It's like her nose is in a constant flare. It's quite fascinating, actually.
It still hurts. I was alone a lot, but I was lucky. Annie found me. She worked at the grocery store and could see I needed help. We just connected. She cared and made me believe I could be somebody. Now it's my turn. Mentors touch lives. To become one, call 1-888-80-MENTOR.
Yeah. Scott, I agree, dude. I agree. I can tell this tape was recorded in SLP mode because of the amount of... I mean, it's a good, clear picture, but it's got some issues. And it's recording pretty... It's fast-forwarding pretty quickly, so... Oh my God! Look at this guy. Right when he was getting popular. Rest in peace, Miss Lopez. Man. She's not dead, by the way. It's just... she's dead to him. Yeah. Yeah, so frickin' young there. So frickin' young. Ah. Did they skip the ads? Well, let's see. I don't know. Saul Pyman. Oh no, it's promotional material for his album. More. Dang, she got him singing up a storm on this show. This was like his third song. Oh, I got some fresh Princey Poo.
No, I said you like the brother I never wanted.
Yeah.
Well, I put a lot of thought into this. The least you can do is keep an open mind. All right, fine. Maybe there is some...
Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum. Ba-bum ba-dum bum bum. Three Lucky Dog. I don't have booze, but I have some beer. I ran out of booze. I need to go restock. I've been too occupied to leave my house. That excuse makes no sense. Oh, another one. Skipping out on all the ads, all the wonderful succulent ads. Give me my ads. Give me Frosty. Put up Frosty. We need Frosty. Wait, is that Mario Lopez? No. Oh, that's that Filipino actor who was in the movie Hook. What's his name?
Are you thirsty?
Yeah, sometimes.
No, Kevin. Come on. Well,
I watch his, I follow him on TikTok because he has this little thing he does where he shares all of the royalties he gets from his movies and shows that he's been in over the entirety of his life. And it's, yeah, Rufio, that's right. And his real name is Dante Basco. Okay. So he what he does is he makes these TikToks about his royalty checks, and he'll have like a brick of royalty checks, and he's opening up each envelope, and then he'll look at it and he'll see where it's from, and then he'll tell a little story about, yeah, this is me acting, and I did a couple episodes of such and such show. This is from the movie Hook, or this is whatever other movie I was in. And he gets these monthly or weekly checks. And these checks, they range anything from 50 cents all the way up to, hundreds of dollars. And it's fun watching because these actors, they put in their time and they've built, a pretty good amount of things they've done in their portfolio of acting. And then they collect it, they're done. They're kind of in this semi-retired thing, which is really, really cool. I always found that interesting, the royalty part of all the work you've ever done in your life. And then you kind of get these little tiny pieces of it, but when they all add up, Yeah.
Up those blues. And when the blues are bright, your yellows, reds, and greens will be too.
Briscoe County Jr. Donnie Briscoe. Oh man, his name has evolved into a TV show. Mailbox Money. Yeah, perfectly said, Miranda. Mailbox Money. The perfect weapon, Tanner, dude. How could I forget about that?
and you just put it all together. Dinner coming through. It all starts with potatoes.
We gotta go.
Oh.
Nice. Off to Sheboygan.
Damn, Debbie looks pissed.
My first cigarette when I was 13. When I found out how bad it was, I tried to quit. But I couldn't. Believe me. I wish I could.
That is so effed up, dude. That is so jacked up. Even if it's real. Even worse. Ooh, Super Nintendo. Oh, Nintendo 64, I mean. That's some PSA right there. If you want some hardcore... I kind of regret watching it, PSA material. That's the one you want to go for right there. This looks like a pretty decent game for Nintendo 64.
There is no better gasoline than Arco. It is rigorously tested at every stage.
I'm going to get a refill on my beer here. Y'all want anything? I'm going to get you anything from the fridge? The Fridge-a-rooney? The shoulder patty fridgy? Tight Taco Tuesday?
If doing so causes mental anguish and you need to pay more, feel free to send a check to on the screen. Our bowling team will thank you.
Yeah. How you doing? How you doing, guys?
I'm trying California lottery to way better scratch.
All right, so let's get this out on the tray. Okay. And let me show you the beer I got. This one I think you're going to like, guys. So this beer right here, that happens to be on a tray, is a local brewery, Carbach Brewery, Carbach. And it is a seasonal beer. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Beer, isn't that fantastic? Good stuff, yeah. It's a major award. It is a major award. All right. Oh.
You could win one of 50 family vacations for 4 to Disneyland with Joe Montana. Just go to Mervyn's, California for the whole game plan.
I'm so happy you could make it. Everyone, this is my new friend Denise. Hi.
Ooh, not as hoppy.
Kevin, and this is Carlton.
Miss me, now you gotta... Nice seeing you again, Denise.
This was such a great show. The funny thing about this show is I don't know anyone who actually rewatches this for entertainment value. I think the show is still, I don't know, but I don't know anyone who does that. No one ever says, oh yeah, I was watching the first season of Fresh Prince the other day and it was just a great rewatch. Oh. I just don't think it's too rewatchable. It was so much into the, there's so many trends and fads in the show that trying to be cool factor, that I don't know, it's just not interesting to watch. I don't know. Anyway, that is a fast rewind right there, let me tell you. Let me get another tape and we'll keep going. Hurly, 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 hoo. I mean, Will Smith was really cool in that show, but so much excess coolness. It's kind of, I don't know, I just don't care to watch, but I loved it in the 90s. I'm going to write down ripped. There we go. And this next tape is from Telehell. All right, Telehell. Let's get this going. Now, this is a tape he sent me about a year back. I haven't gotten around to transferring it. Oops, one sec, guys. I just put something up real quick. All right. What was I talking about? All right, let's rewind. The value of the tape just went up. So this, I don't know if it was recorded during Christmas time or what, but it has Home Alone, the Home Alone movie on here. Hopefully off-air recording, not on cable. But if it does have commercials, hopefully it has some Christmas ads. This is a not very good recording here. Please don't break my VCR. Is this Power Rangers? What the hell is this? Power Rangers. I don't know what this is. This is strange. What is this, guys? I want to kill everyone. Satan is good. Satan is our pal. I want to kill. What the heck is this? Wait, are these... Dude, I know what this is. Telehell. So Telehell got his hands on some tapes that had a lot of Filipino content on it. And this is a Filipino Snow White and seven dwarves drawers. Sometimes I can't speak properly. This is a Filipino Snow White and the Seven Dwarves soap opera. I can tell you what, I'm definitely not getting a copyright hit for watching this. That's for sure. Kirsten, what's going on, girl? Oh, sick in bed, dude. You weren't feeling well the other night, man. That sucks. Hope you feel better. David D, dude, thank you so much, man. $5.33 from David D. You're getting some Yuletide love right here, my friend. Don't shoot your eye out, my friend. Thanks, bro. Much appreciated. Transition goals. Looks better than the Disney remake. Was that Papados? Oh, it's Pad Jack. Look like the Papados. I can translate. She wants to eat a pupusa with their family. Please give me a pupusa. No idea. This is very strange. I just like how he rolls out in a t-shirt, and shorts, and sandals. Wardrobe. The Philippines. Filipino. I have a lot of friends. Oh wait, I had a lot of friends in the Navy who are Filipino, and holy heck, dude! I fell in love with Filipino food when I lived in. I was in San Diego at the time, and I was staying with a buddy of mine for two and a half months or so, while I was in 29 Palms. Actually, that's where I stayed. That's right. I was in the air hangar, but before that, leading up to my training in 29 Palms, I hung out with him and his family. And dude, the food they made completely changed me, man. I was eating Filipino food. Damn, she's hot. I was eating Filipino food like crazy, man, dude. I couldn't get enough of it. It's got sour, it's got savory. A shitload of meats and sauces, sisig, lechon, pancit, all that shit, man. It's freaking amazing. Oh, if you're in here and saying, I'll tell you what, dude, you share, man. Tell them the magic of Filipino food. It's freaking amazing. But San Diego had like Filipino restaurants every 2 blocks, man. It was amazing. It's good stuff, but let me tell you, it's not very healthy. Very high in cholesterol. Clog your arteries, son. Clog your arteries up like nobody's business. I just love the sandal. Look at the costumes. Everyone's freaking barefoot almost. Let me go, putang animo. Oo, pare. What the hell is that guy? I just find this very interesting. I'm sorry. This is very good stuff. This is quality content right here, boy. What the? Oh my. Yeah. Why is he moving his hips? Ah, move him. Who cares? Have fun. Enjoy. Enjoy yourself. There you go. Trying to figure out where this was done, where this was produced. Is it stateside? In California? Douglas Byrne. Oh yeah, I can imagine, dude. Yeah, Chicken on the Sticks. Yeah. They have a lot of skewered stuff. Well, it said Home Alone. I'm convinced there's no Home Alone on here anymore. Not anymore. I want to see some Filipino commercials, man. That's what I'm waiting for. I've never seen Filipino commercials before. Tanner, Vietnamese food is amazing. Dude. Out here in Houston. Rock Maiden. Dude, crazy girl. Thank you so much for that. $10 tip from Rock Maiden. Thank you so much, Rock. You rock. Love you. Thank you so much. Cheers to you. Happy Yule time. And hope you have a fantastic holiday. Thank you so much. Very kind of you, Rock Maiden. It's funny, this is like Filipino in living color. Over the barcode. It was Filipino Mad TV. That's what I meant to say. Filipino Mad TV. Did I say Mad TV? I said in living color. Yeah, it could be both. What the hell? Is he wearing? He sure is. He's wearing sandals. I knew it. Oh man, it was great. It was good stuff. Dang, dude. Of course, man. Glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad all you guys. Let me see how many folks we got up in here. I usually never have many people on my Tuesday night transfers, but I am curious. 121 folks. That's about average for a Tuesday evening of tape transferring. Jay, it looks watchable. It kind of does look watchable, right? It's like these guys don't care about fancy wardrobes, about amazing lighting. It's all about relating to the audience, you know? Raw. Bust out the camcorder, make a production out of it. The real shit. Did Halo? Halo, everyone? Like, halo halo? Sorry, I'm perving. I'm being a creeper. I just paused it to see that girl right there. All right. This is very unfortunate that there's no commercials up in this thing. I would love to see some Filipino commercials. I've never seen Filipino commercials, especially from anything that's from the 80s and 90s. I remember when I stayed at my aunt's house in California, and to go visit her in 1992, the summer before high school started. Or was it yeah, I think. Yeah. Anyway, was it? Yeah, sure was. And I stayed at my aunt's house, and half the channels on Antenna TV, half the channels were like Asian channels, Vietnamese and Chinese and things like that. So when I didn't have anything to watch, just out of curiosity, I would flip through those channels throughout the day when I had nothing to do. And all of their commercials were like locally produced commercials within the Asian community in California. So like their noodle soup ads and whatever else ads, they were all, like, you could tell it was done in California on a very low budget. But it was, they're fun to watch. I think this guy definitely took out all the ads. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward for just a little bit more. Maybe we'll get some surprises. All right, let's see what we got. Maybe get some. A dog with a massive underbite.
Anyway, you're the doctor here. Ay, magkano ka? Nako, huwag nyo na akong bayaran eh. Total, wala naman ako medication na ibibigay eh. No problem. Marami tayong pera.
I love how they throw in just English phrases every now and then into their dialogue. No problem. Big time. You crazy. This guy looks like a character.
Hawak ko pera? Beto? Wala akong hawak na pera. Hindi hawak mo kanina eh. Ba't parang naging invisible naman yata? Wala ko kanina eh. Wala talaga eh. Wala talaga.
All right. I'm just fascinated by this stuff. It's so weird. You never see stuff like this, especially from the 90s. It's just very interesting. He reminds me, that character at the hat, he reminds me of a famous comedic actor back in the 70s and 80s, and Mexican television. And his troupe name, or the show name, was called Cantinflas, I believe. And he wore this bumblebee outfit, and he had kind of a shirt like that with a weird hat that had these ear muff warmers built into the hat. Maybe some of you guys sounds familiar, but yeah, he reminds me of him for some reason. Yeah, Dean, right? Widow, that's creepy, dude. Do you really have ghosts? I believe in specters, ghosts, maybe even ghouls, but I've never seen one. I haven't had paranormal activity experience in my lifetime. All right, so there's nothing, no commercials on this tape. We'll get to the next one. I got one more, I think. What time is it? Let's see. Oh, shit. Vaya con Dios, mi amigos. Bumblebee Mountain Super. Yeah, Sammy, there you go. That's exactly it. Yeah. All right. So let's get this out on a tray. Be right back. Let's just get a new tape up in here. But the sky like a bigger pizza pie. It's some more. All right. Let's see. Y'all like my little hula girl? Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Like a bigger pizza pie. Some more. Let's Okay, this is ripped. Nope, there's no ads. Oh, I forgot to stop recording. What a waste. Okay. No ads. No ads in the Philippines. Okay, so the next one is a mystery tape. It's a mystery tape with just a number. Let us begin. Let us begin the mystery surprise tape collection I have here sorted out for you guys. Where's my rewind? Where's my rewind button? It's only on the damn controller? The remote? Alright, let's see what we get here. It's a damn Lamborghini engine, guys. Up in my VCR. Whoops, where's my remote? There it is. Felt my sofa vibrating at the end of that rewind. Swedish mystery. Swedish. Soma, dude. How you doing, Soma? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Swedish Meatballs Part 2. I love that sound. Me too, I love that sound. It's the sound of nostalgia. Ah, Donahue. Looks like he's... The faces he makes sometimes...
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just really...
It's just like he's having a frustrating, not so good poo-poo session. Like he's really just releasing the log, but in a very uncomfortable way. Donahue? Donahue. 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 Donahue? Did I say that right? Is it Donahue? Donahue. Donahue. Oh, man. I have a feeling this tape may have no ads in it. Donahue. Damn bastard took out the ads. Who does that? Blasphemy. Donahue. Hugh. Donahue. Did I really say Donahue? Who? What? What is this? Magic. Is she a stand-in for Bob Ross?
$12. That's $1 a month. It's a monthly. Leeds, Maine 04263. Yes, who's back here? Yes, you want to go?
I wanted to ask, since Jim is in the service, does he go to the commissary?
I think I'm going to have to clean my VCR tape heads. That, or I'm just not lucky with good quality tapes tonight. We'll see. It is. I was going to joke. I was going to say The Joy of Painting 2. Is this Joy of Painting 2? And holy shit, it is Joy of Painting 2. The freak? That is so weird.
Joy of Country Painting. I'm Dorothy Dent. For the next 13 weeks, we're going to be going through a series of landscapes, of things I hope you'll enjoy doing.
All right, guys, put your nightcaps on.
Country scenes, sunset. So I hope you stay with us.
It's time to fall asleep.
We're going to start with this one today, and they're going to run the colors across the bottom of the screen. So we're just going to go ahead and get started.
she's the real life version of that guy in that cartoon, that hillbilly guy. What's that cartoon called? American Dad? She's the wife of him. Accent and all. Peggy, right, Peggy.
Pull it out here on our palette. We're going to
That's freaking Peggy, dude. Come to life.
yellow medium, a little bit of yellow medium, and just a little
This is fantastic. Let me record this. I had no idea this even existed. I have no idea. Oh, where'd my thing go? There you go. Okay.
kind of done a little loose sketch of where
Hit the record button. Let me rewind this. I gotta get this on tape. I gotta get this transferred. This is pretty good. I'm sorry. It's Peggy. Hey, Peggy. Dan, what's up, man? Good to see you in here, bro. Cletus. Not American Dad, it was something on a hill. Something on the hill. What on the hill? You all know.
Welcome to the second series.
King of the Hill, right? King of the Hill.
I'm Dorothy Dant.
Now you're Peggy Hill.
13 weeks, we're going to be going through a series of landscapes of things I hope you'll enjoy doing. Mills, barns, country scenes, sunsets. So
Artman, are you serious? She's hardcore into copyrights?
with this one today, and they're going to run the
Copyright, I tell you what.
screen. So we're just
Let me just get a little bit more action here. Let me get some more Peggy Hill action. This is good stuff.
and pull it out here on our palette. And we're going to pick up now just a touch.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what? What are you doing?
A little bit of orange. I'm going to start out with a sunset scene today. Now come up here to the sky, and I've kind of done a little loose sketch of where
I'm curious what her painting's going to look like. I had no idea Bob Ross, his legacy was passed on to Peggy Hill. It's so weird. They would call the show The Joy of Painting 2. Part 2. That is crazy. Well, her painting's pretty legit. Look at that. That shit looks legit already. That's like a synthwave dreamscape. Right there, my friends. It's good stuff. Cocaine and white. You're going to do cerulean blue? I'm going to paint in cocaine and white. Yak the yak. Don't talk back. Damn, she has surpassed the Bob Rosser. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing. This is some good quality stuff. Ah, there's the water reflections that Bob Ross just loved and adored. Let's get some more action here. Let's get some more action.
let it pull right over into the edges of that glue and just set together.
What I really want to see is you flap those bristles on the easel. Really flappy hardy poo. Get all the juices just flying everywhere on the set.
And they give it kind of a patchy look. But we're just trying to pull these in so that we're getting rid of those lines that would create that patchiness. Just reloading here a little bit as I begin to run out of paint. Now once you get
That's got to be a Texas accent. That sounds very Texas to me. I mean, here in the big city, we don't really have too many folks with heavy Texas accents, as there are in the rural areas, but that sounds pretty Texan to me. Is she from Texas, guys? This Peggy Hill lady?
Water surface right in through here. See it?
Peggy on peyote. Damn, her shit is legit. Let me tell you, this is good.
And you'll see how that tends to tie that all together. If this was left too light in here, it would look like the little bank there was floating. We don't want it to float. We want to reflect.
Sounds like Alabama accent. Let's find out. Get the Google out, guys. Let's find out where she's from. Let's take the Pepsi challenge. That makes no sense. But let's do the Pepsi challenge.
A little bit of orange, and the yellow with the big brush.
Yellow?
And coming in
I swear to God, there's got to be a Texan accent.
lifting the brush. I'm gonna get the
That is a fine painting. Her wet on wet
and lift
technique
the
is
handle
fantastic.
of the brush so that you're, see how I'm kind of splitting the hair on the brush. So you're using the top bristles to create a lot of neat little texture and junk down in here. And we need to get just a little bit more up here, higher even. See, this will help to separate this bank from
Danielle, yeah. And some of these painters are really, really good.
just probably like that, just kind of fluffing it along here. Now then, we're going to go to our fan brush, and I'm going to pick up a little more orange and white on the fan.
One thing I noticed about her is they don't have the mic so hot, so live on her voice like they did Bob Ross, that you can hear him swallowing his spittle. It was so ASMR-ish, the hotness of the mic setup on that they always had on them, that you could hear the smallest nuances of, you know, opening the mouth and saliva and crap like that. You could hear everything. At times it makes you want to fall asleep. At other times it's like he just swallowed his spittle. This is some fine painting. I'm telling you, this is actually really good. The detail, and doing it so quickly, is impressive.
And I'm going to come right over here and sign this one. And I hope you've enjoyed it today. And I hope to see you again next time. So for now, happy painting and bye-bye.
Huh.
For your copy of
That cute little lady.
this series, The Joy of Country Painting 2, call toll-free 1-800-EASY-ART or send $12.95 plus $2.50.
Thank you very much, sir. Number 8.
Oh, can't watch this. I'll get hit real quick. Oh, what's this? There's some random weirdness up in here. This is like channel surfing on a VHS tape. Like real channel surfing.
It's not a party line. It's just you and me, or one of over 100 of mine.
Thomas Kincaid. Hey, it does kind of look like Thomas Kincaid, actually.
My friends and I just
Okay, my VCR is fine, because this image on this is crystal clear. I was thinking, damn, I may have dirty heads. I got to go clean my tip. I mean, my heads.
$3 per minute must be 18.
Exterminating the bad guys is a tough way to make a living, but for Clint Eastwood, it's worth a fistful of dollars.
I am a huge fan of spaghetti westerns. Love those old Italian westerns from back in the day. All right, man, there you go, bro. You're back. Grand Ole Opry. Can't say I've watched it. All I care about are late night commercials on this local TV station. Please give it to me. Please. Please. Please put it in the back. Thank you. Yes.
Tonight's movie is brought to you by Cal Worthington Chevrolet Mitsubishi. Go see.
Thanks, Cal.
Howdy, I'm Cal Worthington.
This is awesome.
A really nice car or truck you can be proud of, a car or truck that's safe.
It's been a minute since I've seen a Cal Worthington commercial. Believe it or not. I have a lot of them, but it's been a while.
Now these cars and trucks are loaded with extras, including air conditioning. They've got brand new tires, brand new batteries. They've been completely safety tested, and they carry a money-back guarantee. These are gold seal cars. Look, an '89 Chevy Camaro, $119 a month. An '88 Ford Tempo, just $95 a month. An '89 Ford Mustang, just $109 a month. An '88 Chevy Camaro, just $109 a month. An 88 Dodge Dakota pickup, $109 a month. A 90 Ford F-150 pickup, $139 a month. A 1986 Chevy Blazer, a 4x4, $159 a month. An 89 Dodge of
Man, I was going to rewind it. That's a badass van, and that truck before that was pretty badass.
on Florin Road, open till midnight every day.
What turns women on?
I don't know. You tell me.
The most incredible feeling.
This lady, I know they're living today. I wonder what their reaction would be if I could get them all on a video and have a live reaction to this acting they did back in the 90s. 6666 666. 666. Funny story. I don't think I've told. I mean, I think I mentioned it once. Oh, dude, it's that one guy from Roadhouse and The Big Lebowski. My dad had this house out in Manville, Texas. I say house. It was a trailer. It's a nice trailer though. It was okay. I had a hole in my shower floor. It sucked. Bees would get in. Anyway, right when he rented out, we moved to an actual house, a real home with bricks and shit, and he kept that property, and he was renting it out, and when he would do check up on his property and go fix stuff, he noticed that there were some strange markings and ritualistic looking things going on around the home. And after a few months, the place turned into a satanic cult den of sorts, and everything was spray painted with hexagrams and all these satanic rituals and animal bones and skulls with wicker looking things around it. Oh, it was really crazy. And it got so bad and out of control because they were doing these rituals at night and fires and stuff like that. I don't know the details. I was a kid. But we made it to the Channel 13 News, our property, with these satanic cultists living there. It was crazy. So my dad sold it really quickly before he lost complete value on that. On the little trailer. It was freaking crazy. And get this, I don't know if I shared this before. About 4 lots down, it's very rural in the area that we're at. So every lot was like 4 to 6 acres of land. It's not a neighborhood. It's just a farm road and plots of land and houses and whatever. About 4 plots down, there's this junkyard, and the junkyard had this really foul smell and like heavy smoke always coming from this junkyard. Like they're burning stuff nonstop. And they were also featured in the news because apparently that was a cover business. What they really did was they were a cremation company, and they weren't really cremating the bodies. They didn't have the proper equipment to do it, so they would just do these massive trash burns every day, and people started questioning the smoke. And there's, we cremate, but they're like, cremation doesn't make this kind of smoke. So they did some investigations, and there was hundreds of bodies, skeletal remains and bodies underneath the land. They weren't burning them. They were just digging holes in the ground and throwing the bodies there. And the cremations was a bunch of trash in their junkyard that they were burning and serving as the cremation remains. It's freaking crazy. So I grew up in Horrorville, Texas. Actually, I'm still possessed. This is not David at all. This is actually a ghost from one of those cremations that just never happened. So, yeah, I was actually born in 1898. My name is Wilbur. Insane. What's up, bro? Man, we had like 5 conversations about you. I didn't know if you were here or not. Broken Blade. Dude, I should have, man. I should have. Oh, this is a great ad. American Ninja 2. Dude, that's badass. I should have. It just... I have a lot of storytelling that needs to be shared with the world. I have a lot of great stories. A lot of great stories. Where if did you like Dave? Where the fuck did you like Dave? I don't... I need some context on that one. Oh, where the hell did I live? Manville, Texas. Manville, Texas. It's good to see you, bro. We're talking about the food from the Philippines. Pare. Sige na, pare. Oo. Yeah, we were talking about Filipino food earlier because I found a tape that Telehealth sent that had Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, I said it again, Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, but it was a Filipino soap opera. But it looked like a soap opera, like a comedy soap opera, who knows? A variety show, I don't know. But it was filmed like a soap opera. And the funny thing was that everybody was wearing sandals. Everyone had sandals. So the wardrobe guy did a really bang-up job, let me tell you.
Don't become a statistic. A message from the law office of Honor Law. Lawyers serving injured persons. Call 1-800-338-LAW. That's 1-800-338-LAUB. Remember, accidents happen, so be careful out there.
Oh, that's bad luck right there, my friend. You better step on it. Put out those demons.
Honey?
Oh shit, make me fast forward. Yeah, I was about to say, it is hot, dude. Yeah, the Philippines, those islands, guys, it is suffocatingly humid and hot out there. It's like frickin' wild jungle land, bamboo and shit everywhere. Just it's you gotta have, it's either, well, there's no either. You gotta be wearing cotton shorts, linen shirt, and sandals. Get you through the day.
This is a solid warning. If you're watching Fat and Cholesterol, you may want to try new 7C's free non-fat dressing.
Look, this is fat-free and cholesterol-free. Let's try some right now.
Art, man, we were talking about this yesterday, dude, on Kirsten's live stream. All the fat-free stuff that was all the rave and rage back then.
Can I try some, Mom? Well...
New 7C's free, so bold we just had to warn you.
All you needed to feel fresh then was baby powder. And it's all you need now. New Playtex baby powder tampons. The light, gentle scent. Playtex
Baby powder tampons.
Baby powder tampons. It's all you need to feel baby powder fresh.
Is this your kid? And is he drinking the only juice drink with a full day's vitamin C, 4 other vitamins, and all natural flavors? Well, maybe this isn't your kid, but this should be his juice drink. Tang Fruit Box. Nutrition in disguise. I'll get the dressing.
Let's make it fresh. Good seasons.
Dressing's great.
Good seasons, you make it fresh, you make it best.
I won't wear anything without Cross Your Heart.
It's a good quality tape. You can't see it. There's some moire. That's such a hard word for me to pronounce. Moire. 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 M-O-I-R-E. Moire. Such a weird word to say. on the set, on the TV screen. So you're going to see these kind of weird line pattern that looks kind of like a thumbprint or fingerprint or something, but 10 times larger going across the screen. Wire, 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 wire. I don't know. Wario. Wario.
Sleep-It-All contains the doctor's choice to fall asleep fast.
Moray. Is it Moray? That is wire. Like wire, but with the M. I'm probably wrong. You're probably totally right. I'm probably totally wrong, Blake. It probably is Moray. But how do you pronounce bokeh? Is it bokeh or bouquet? Or bokeh? Ooh. Can't pass up these late night call me on the, what is it, 9 something what? 1-900? Moray pattern. Okay, Blake, it is Moray. I'm pretty sure it's Moray. And it sounds better too. And it feels better. Because I do not like saying that word the way I was saying it. I'm going to say it Moray from now on. 1-900 tight ass. What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? Just looking at some Crisco Bounty, Crisco Downty TV bumpers here. Your hair is so lush, so thick and lush. I must say, all of your hair is very thick and lush, and stringy and wiry and lush. They're America's most popular $15 love lines. Great poupon. Try them now. Try them all. Try them absolutely free. First minute free. $15 a minute thereafter. $15 a minute? That's like paying $30 today a minute. Holy shit-toonies.
People are always asking me what can be done to help the environment. Well, there's a simple thing that each of us can do. Plant a tree.
Charlene, yeah, I will be live streaming this Friday. I will see you all there. Thank you, thank you. Moray, Moray. I like that so much better. I don't know what the hell I was saying earlier. You know what's really embarrassing is when you've read a word and you understand the word, you know what it means, but you've actually never said that word to anyone. You've only read it, and you have years of pronouncing it in your head the way you read it in the book. I have a lot of those. By the way, guys, I meant to ask, how was y'all's Thanksgiving? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Was it succulent? Was it super tight? Was it savory and delicious? I had 2 Thanksgivings. One with my mom and my stepdad, and one with my dad and my stepmom. I don't know why I thought about that. And it was great. We had a lot of food, though. I mean, I'm still full, man. It was quite delicious. Quite the treat. My world famous stuffing was quite the hit. Stouffer's in the box.
Monumental series, The Civil War, for just $4.99. I'll be back to tell you how.
Douglas, that's awesome to hear, man. Sammy, nice. A craft show. Oh, craft show, yeah, for your work. Oh, that sucks. Too bad it didn't go better.
In the Civil War from Time Life Books, you'll read why our country went to war against itself. understand the cause.
Cause.
Yours free to examine for 10 days.
When you see a Time Life ad come up, you know it's time for a pee break or go take the trash out or anything that's going to take about 1 to 2 minutes. Because these Time Life ads always took a long nice time to get through. It would be the entire window for that block of ads they would normally have.
Americans killing Americans at Bull Run, Gettysburg.
Yeah, so I can go make popcorn right now. This shit will still be playing. But no, I'm going to stay. Only a true archivist stays, even during the worst commercials.
Our separation from the old Union is complete. So North and South met in fire and fury. Get both sides of this great and tragic story in Time Life Books, Civil War.
Call now for your free examination of
Nice headset, Super Saiyan.
pages $4.99. That's $10 off the regular price. Other books will follow about every other month on the same free examination. Buy only the ones you want, cancel anytime.
I was moist, my turkey was dry. Tight.
Waiting for your call.
Tell them that you saw me, and they will know the rest. Tell them I am looking where you know.
It's crazy. It's hard. It's crazy to believe that. You know, this was only what 100 years ago. I say only. That's probably like 90 years ago, right? 90, 80 years ago. But it seems like a completely different world. Just a universe that is crazy. But I tell you what, you play that viola like that, a little fiddle, I'll dance a jig, baby. You name that right, I will. Ooh, we got some Cal Worthington here. That's a mighty fine ID alert commercial right there, let me tell you. What was she doing to that wall?
Imagine yourself in an emergency. Your survival depends on fast, accurate treatment.
Was that a young Betty White? Shut up, Brett. Was it really? Holy hell.
An emergency responders call to medical alert tells them your medical conditions, current prescriptions, drug allergies, family and physicians. Information that could save your life. To learn more, call Medical Alert 1-800-ID-ALERT. That's 1-800-ID-ALERT.
Howdy, I'm Cal Worthington. Let me show you some beautiful cars and trucks. Now, these are gold seal cars and trucks, and they're loaded with extras, including air conditioning.
And for those of you who don't know, Cal Worthington is still alive today. It's amazing. He's 120. And he's still slinging and swinging cars.
89 Ford Mustang, $109 a month. 88 Chevy Camaro, just $109 a month.
That's a nice Camaro.
At Worthington Chevrolet and Worthington Mitsubishi, we're on Florida Road. We're open to midnight every day.
What turns women on? It's the most incredible feeling. What turns women on? For men only. What turns women on will turn you on. Call 1-900-660-6666. $1 per minute, $5 for the first minute.
Satan. Beelzebub. We are the succubi. Ooh, great movie. I haven't seen this in a long time. The Last Tie Fighter, guys. It's been a damn long time.
He's their only chance to save the universe. You're a born starfighter.
Man, it's such a good movie. And for the time, the period, those are some badass graphics, let me tell you.
Next Monday, following the Giants.
I want to kill everyone. Satan is good. Satan is our pal. I want to kill everyone. Satan is good. 666 is your pal. Yes, yes, yes. Commit mass. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm joking, but even saying out loud kind of scares me. I may enjoy it. Oh, man. If y'all haven't seen The Burbs, every single one of you who have not seen The Burbs needs to go watch it. It's such a good movie. It's one of my favorite movies from that time. It's just so well done. That and Joe versus the Volcano. Now, Tom Hanks, I may not care too much for him as a person, but his characters he's played are just outstanding. He's just a snarky, miserable guy right now. He's, I don't know, just seems grumpy.
It melts, it pours, it cooks just right. Less fat, great taste, Velveeta light. So rich, so smooth in every bite. That's why you love Velveeta light.
Damn, Velveeta Light too? I'm telling you, everything was light in the late 80s, mid 80s to early 90s. Everything. It was like a light craze that took over the nation.
This is a solid warning. If you're watching Fat and Cholesterol,
There we go.
you may want to try new 7C's free non-fat.
Fat-free dressing too.
Free and cholesterol free. Let's try some right now.
But please be careful. This new product has extremely bold taste. Bolder than you'd expect from a fat and cholesterol-free product.
Can I try some, Mom?
Dark retro arts.
New 7C's free, so bold we just had to warn you.
Dad, it was me. It was me who put all the ritual stuff on the damn trailer. So I'm actually gonna try to look up. So there was like TV news coverage of all that happened on the property my dad owned, and I need to find it. I need to see if there's archives with a news station somewhere. I need to share it. I have never seen it. My dad had taped it, or he saw it and taped it, but we don't have it. Fat-free oil. It's pure fat. But the best thing is that it's fat-free. How do we do it? We don't even know. But after we draw that pentagram and put up the sheep horns, it suddenly is fat-free. Where's Betty Davis? Is this Betty Davis? Right here?
You have faith in him by going to the polls tomorrow.
Is one of these ladies Betty?
I come to get the man that framed me. You mean you know the man who done it, Mayor? I sure do.
Well, why don't you tell the police? Let them take
I don't think so. It's got to be a different actress. Is that her? Is that Betty Davis right there?
Of course. Where are you?
What's up, Governor? What's up? What is it, Governor? Gentlemen, take a look at Ted.
Oh, he's probably kidding. Okay.
Everybody take a look. Not bad, not bad. Looks good to me. Me too. Very interesting, Governor. Very interesting. Let's try it. All right.
It's not the first time I fell for it.
I'm sorry, but the governor's busy and cannot be disturbed.
Say, what's going on in there? What's the governor cooking up?
That's Betty Mavis. Not Betty Davis. It's Betty Mavis. Now I see it. Ooh. I like these little bumpers they put in here. Well, let me go back even more. There we go. I was excited. I was excited. I'm not even that crazy. I'm not even really crazy about her. It's just funny seeing her, and I know she was in black and white movies back in the day. But the contrast of young Betty Davis to old Betty Davis is always fun to watch. Any actor that, you know, acted way back when and then had a very popular acting career in their senior years is always interesting to see. Betty Pages. Betty Davison.
It's the most incredible feeling. What turns women on? For men only. What turns women on will turn you on. Call 1-900-660.
So this was in a... So this was... Let me go back. I have multiple copies of this commercial. It's aired like 50 times on this tape already. Okay, she's quite striking, I gotta say. But this is from 1992, I believe. 1992, was it? Yeah, and she looks, what, 22? 21, maybe? How old is she today? So 1992. Yeah, that's 31 years later. So she's 21 here. 52 years old? Is that right? 52 years old? 52. Right around our age, kind of. What if she's watching this live stream? That's not likely. But I would love to get all these gals who are in this one satanic sex ad and get them all and do like a video and do a reaction video with them watching this ad over and over again for 660 hours. That'd be amazing. I'm sorry, let's keep going. All right, next. There's so many sixes. I don't know what to do about it.
Thursday at 7 on Channel 31. Move over, mutant turtles. Here comes a hero who really knows how to fight. He slices, he dices, he's a human Vegematic machine.
It is a pretty cool local trailer for this movie. It's pretty good. Pretty well done, I must say. And look at those colors. They're wild.
You know you're very special to me. Let me start again. We've been going together for almost 2 years now, right? 1 year, 10 months, 21 days, right? Why don't I just say it? Will you marry me? You want to think about it?
At Easter season, we believe
How many times you've been struck there? Artman, was that a daddy joke? Was that a papa joke?
Really?
Support Easter seals.
My dad joke game is not very good. My dad jokes are so bad that they fell out being dad jokes.
Dial 1-900-2303. Try it free. Discover fantasies of romance and love. Dial 1-900-386-FREE. Try it free.
Fantasies.
Dial 1-900-847-FREE and try it free. Try them now. Try them all for free. Confessions, fantasies,
Free.
and dreams. America's most revealing $15 confession lines with the first minute free.
Most revealing, you say? Dean, I know, dude. I do have these already. And I got them. A funny thing is I got those commercials. This may be an 80s tape, actually. Because the tape... Late 80s? The tape I have was from a Betamax where I got a handful of these ads, these late night ads. Good eye, though, Dean. Good eye, man. You remembered. That's awesome. Tanner, yeah, American Ninja, dude. That's a classic. It's like borderline B flick movie content. It's almost an A, and it's easily a high B, but it's not. It's almost an A, not quite an A. But I think they had, what, 2 or 3 movies after that? Or they had American Ninja 2. I don't know if they had American Ninja 3.
When legs ache, when muscles hurt, why Sports Cream? Massaging Sports Cream in brings fast pain relief. No medicine-y smell, no odor. Why Sports Cream? Because it works.
When you have trouble falling asleep, take the sleeping aid ingredient that's the doctor's choice, the one in Sleepinol. In a survey, 7 out of 10 doctors chose the sleeping aid in Sleepinol. Sleepinol contains the doctor's choice to fall asleep fast.
Sometimes we all need a friend to talk
10 sequels? Taryn, are you pulling my leg? I don't believe that.
Anytime, 24 hours a day. Perhaps you're looking for advice or a woman's point of view.
As a matter of fact, one of you need to call this number. Immediately.
It's one-to-one conversation, and it's live.
Hello, can I help you?
Discover California's colorful fiestas and powwows, jazz jubilees, and August moon festivals in the 1991 California Ethnic Events calendar. To get your free copy,
A ton. Sorry. So I have the chat. I have a laptop, right, that I'm using to stream on the cameras and things like that. And it's about, about 3 feet and 33 away from me. And so the chat window's around that big. And it is a little difficult to read things right. I should get like a big screen set up in the back so that I can see the chat stuff. I need to do that. I think that's actually a good idea. I should do that.
For a free pamphlet, write bird feeding, Pueblo, Colorado 81009.
Bird feeding. Wow. Reminds me of a movie that I absolutely adore. I think it's a movie about birding. It stars Jack Black, of all people, right? The movie is about birding, and it actually makes you want to start birding. It was such a great movie. It's such a it's a really good movie. Y'all need to watch it. Can't remember the name of it. Mike Trader, dude, thank you so much, man. $5 tip from Mike. You know what? I'm gonna bust up on another beer for you, my friend.
See the Duke in Riders of Destiny.
This is your last drop.
Followed by Sagebrush Trail 1 week from tonight on the all-night movie.
Tonight's movie has been brought to you in part by Worthington Chevrolet.
Mike Trader, my friend. I'm gonna open up some Mike Myers for you. Thank you so much, man. Here you go. Oh, that one just got all over. Cheers to you, dude. Hi, comply.
Completely safety tested, and they carry a money-back guarantee. Look, an 88 Dodge Dakota, $109 a month. A 90 Ford pickup, $139 a month. An 86 Chevy Blazer, a 4x4, $159 a month. An 89 Dodge, a beautiful paint conversion, just $159 a month. Worthington Chevrolet and Worthington Mitsubishi on Florence Road, open till midnight.
Was it everything you expected?
Better.
It was so exciting.
I swear to God, I thought this was for the Batman movie starring Michael Keaton.
Really enjoyed it. It was unbelievable. It was fun.
It was terrific. It was great. Just great.
Experience the sights and
The damn symphony. Hey, back when they only had 7 numbers.
It's as much fun as playing ball.
Now you can try America's most popular $15 Love Line with the first minute free. Meet someone special free on the Love Line. Dial 1-900-463-FREE. It's the sweetheart line where lovers meet. Try it free. Dial 1-900-463-FREE.
The big year. That's right. Thank you so much, Beatles.
On TV.
2001. The Big Year. Broken Blade, yes. David D. Ooh, y'all know this movie. Shit. Nice. The Big Year guy? The Big Year, everyone, is such an undervalued movie. And no one knows about it. But it is fantastic. It's amazing. You don't have to like birding. You don't have to like anything that has to do with outdoors or things like that. It's just a really great movie. It's a really good movie. Highly recommend watching it. It's a good thing about this movie, which is one thing I look for in good movies, is its rewatchability. Can you watch it multiple times and still enjoy it, or maybe even enjoy it more you watch it, you know? Find little bits and pieces you didn't see in the previous viewing of it. But it's a fantastic movie. The Big Year. I think it was, I think it came out, what? 2011? Somewhere around there? Ha! I was right, David E. Yeah, 2011. All right, I think we're getting a lot of repeats here. So let me see where we're at on the tape. Halfway through. Let me fast forward about an hour. Let me fast forward an hour here. There we go. Let's see what's going on.
When I went to Parents' Day,
Life Aquatic.
you know, my kids walked with me down the hallway like this.
Not so much. Oh, kind of. I guess you could maybe. A Life Aquatic. Bill Murray, right? Had that French singer guy, which he did an amazing cover for. Ooh, holy heck! Oh, never mind. I thought it was that actress from Star Wars. But he did some amazing acoustic covers of. Where are we at? Bowie. He did an amazing Bowie album, and yeah, I just absolutely love the cover stuff he did. Great stuff. Da 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 da.
Nutrition in disguise.
Yeah, I think I went way over on this one. Or way too much on the rewind action there. Show of hands, how many of you guys have to work in the morning? Raise your hands, because I can see them. Life on Mars. Great. Yeah, that's the song I was humming. That's right. Yeah. Tanner, you knew it. You were thinking the same thing, bro. You were thinking the same thing. Don't deny it.
What happened? I did know I needed a lawyer on my side who knew about
Don't deny it, man.
Jacoby and Myers had their investigators reconstruct that accident. They found witnesses.
All right, look at all the hand raises. Very nice.
Specialist for my injuries. It was not an easy case. I needed a good
Well, you're in the same boat as I. I have to get up around 7 and get into work. I live about 20-ish minutes away from my office, so not too much of a drive, but got to get up early. Ooh, Bob Newhart. Hey, look, guys, it's Bob Newhart. This feels so old. Oh, well, hell, what just happened? Only one local newscast keeps you up to date. What the hell? This is a horrible news commercial. Who thought of this?
31 News Nightcast. Weeknights at 9. We'll keep you up to date, not up too late.
Hello, I'm John Denver, speaking to the National Arbor
Ooh,
Day
Bob Denver.
Foundation. You can do something for a healthy environment.
I loved his work. I love his raisin commercials. His, you know, and his grape nut commercials.
One of the concerns we had as insurance adjusters
Amazing work.
was how to get people to settle their claims with us.
Amazing man. He really is.
You see, the problem was this.
He was
If they didn't have a lawyer,
everywhere back in this time. I mean, he was all over the place. America loved him.
we had to do what was fair.
When you've been injured, you have a
Got to get up early to make the donuts. Oh, Dean, you make donuts?
on your side. Call 1-800-338-LAUB-20.
That's kind of badass. Not even 7. Yeah, just ignore everything I said about getting up. Just like money, comes and goes, so does your sleep. Some days you'll have a lot of rest, some days you won't have much. At the end of the day, you'll get through it, right?
The movies you like on Channel 31.
That's a pretty good little montage of movies they put on this local channel, Channel 31. I'm going to use it.
That's why you should depend on Medical Alert. Millions do. An emergency responders
24-hour live stream, want me to do it? I can do it. I don't need sleep sometimes. I've been in the bush. I know how it goes. Oh, it's a Dunkin' Donuts reference. See, I'm taking everyone literal. What the hell? What is wrong with me? I never thought of myself as being overly honest, but those types of people take everything literally. All right. Two-hour live stream? Should we meet in the middle and call it a 6-hour live stream? How long are we going for? What time is it? Is it like 11:30, 12? Let's see the old Cluckaroony. 140 people. Jeez, 130 people up in here. 12:03 a.m. Now we're officially in the a.m. Central Time for me. Yeah, there's a lot of the same stuff. Oh man, I really gotta go, but you only live once, my friends. No regrets. Do what you gotta do. Live life to the fullest. Enjoy when you can and what you can. And buy a tan trench coat for no reason at all. And stuff it over a turtleneck. That's the way. That's the way to enjoy life. Trench coats and turtlenecks. In the Hamptons. All right, let's change tapes. We'll change tapes. You know what? Let me fast forward just a little bit more. I'm seeing a lot of the same crap on here, but we'll see. No regrets. Insane. No regrets. Gotta live life to the farthest. The hell is this nonsense? Can barely see the damn thing.
There wasn't a bed for Eleanor.
This is the worst rabbit antenna signal next to Skinamax and what was that channel with the soft prawn? What was it called? We all know it. Back in the 90s. That's what this is right here. Turning the knob just right so that you get as little interference as possible. If you're lucky, you'll get just decent audio, but if you're extra lucky, you'll get a really wavy, fuzzy image. Spice. That's what it was. You perverts, I knew you'd know. I knew all along. I was just seeing who many people answered. I totally didn't remember, but thanks for reminding me. Y'all are amazing. So much knowledge. All of you. Channel. He just didn't say the name of the channel. He recalled the actual channel number. Channel 96. Okay, reverse of 69. I get it. Jeez, I'm slow. Okay, laugh it up. Laugh it up. Have a good time. All right. I really don't care about seeing folks in a hospital. That's kind of sad. These old people. Okay, let me go a little bit more. See if we can get. Maybe find some Swedish meatballs. That's the plan. Swedish meatballs. Here we come. Give me that gravy dressing, but none of that honey sauce. Oh, okay. Got the Cosby Show up in here. Let's see if we can get some pudding pop commercials. Picture pages, picture pages, picture pages, and your pencils. Picture pages, don't know the lyrics 'cause it's picture pages, blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to silent burp as best I can, but this mic is very sensitive, so if you do hear that, then I do apologize in advance. What is this?
I have nothing to give.
Cocoon. So there's so many Spice enthusiasts up in here. Maybe I should make a Remembering the Spice Channel convention here in Texas. Millions of people would fly down and commemorate the good old Spice Channel. The Spice Channel, man. Everybody knew about it. No one talked about it. Very hush-hush. But everybody knew. What is this? Very clear picture quality, I can tell you. Holy crap, these are some young folks up in here. Was that, holy hell, was that like a 20-year-old bush? No, never mind, it wasn't.
Part of this reaction is understandable.
Oh, no, not 20, more like 45. Okay. All right, so we'll run till 12:30ish. I do want to do one more tape. I do want to do one of those tapes that have no labeling on it. You don't know what you're going to get. Potluck surprise. So let's, yeah, nothing on here. So, okay, let me go ahead and stop this recording here. And let me bust out another tape. Get through as much as we can. How about that? That's fair, right? All right. I hope you all are having a fantastic November so far. I gotta say, the most favorite time for me in this time of year is fall and Christmas time, right? So November, December, I just absolutely adore it. It's cool, crispy, clean filling. Humidity kind of just goes away. Everything is festive, plenty of drinks and booze, great food, great conversations in some families. What else we got here? Let's see. So we got, let's see here. Trying to find one of those empty tapes. I know there's something naughty. I gotta find it. Gotta weed out the naughtiness, cleanse it of its naughty passions. Looks like a 90s tape. Let's see if we can get something earlier. This Samsung. Check this out. This Samsung tape This is a really old, that's the old Samsung logo. So that's what their old logo used to look like right there. Pretty cool. Anyway. Y'all staying with me here? Don't fall asleep, guys. All right, let's see. Go get some, go get a beer. This looks good. Let's try this one. Scratch your belly. I know there must be an itch somewhere. Just scratch it. It's okay. No one's looking. Go get some iced tea. Iced tea is always good. Oh. So I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. I just figured that out. I'll be right back. All right. Okay, can you hear me? Okay. Good times. Let's press play and see what we've got here. Is it rewound? Let me rewind it. Let me make sure it's rewound. Oh man, it's on empty. It's at the very end. Sorry about that. I had it rewinding. I gotta say these mics are very sensitive. You know, very nuance of touch and sound is when you picked up on the mic. Ah, good sounds. Those are sounds of the past. Ooh. Not what I was hoping for. Swedish meatballs, but we got something special here, I think.
From KOBR 13 News, this is the top story at the top of the hour.
Good morning, I'm Lori Aoki. Many of the nation's railroad workers could be back on the job today. Their one-day strike came to an end.
Sacramento, forecast 67.
Approved by Congress yesterday.
Man.
The bill sets up an emergency board
It's
to deal with
those people out there. They've got it. The weather's so nice. They've got air conditioning year round.
I'll be back in 1 hour with another update.
It's got a heartbeat.
Anywhere you go.
Card host, Jimmy Cephalo.
And it evolves. There's strategy, there's a little cunning, there's a little skill. I can feel the pressure and the excitement grow right to the end of the game.
Trump card.
It's at the end when someone wins a lot of money.
All right, where's this at? So don't miss it. The high-stakes, fast-paced game. Trump Card. Trump Card, tomorrow at 12:30 on KLBR 13.
Interesting. I never heard of that game show before ever.
Restaurant. Hope you'll join the throng of other happy dinner guests who know a great deal at a great price.
Right now at the Penryn, the
That's a fine-looking ribeye steak.
Plus, the steak or prime rib and scampi special is $13.95, and the giant steak special is only $12.95. Be sure and leave room for dessert.
I love these types of ads, these regional, local ads.
Halfway between Auburn and Rosedale.
Support the Stockton Symphony. Call them for details today.
Gray meat steak. How would you like your steak done? Extra, extra, extra well done. I not only want it seared on the outside, but the inside as well.
Over cliffs, through dangerous waters, chased by almost everything and everyone imaginable.
As a matter of fact, just cook that thing until it turns into a meat potato chip. Holy shiza. What's going up in this movie here? I too love to eat charcoal. I love to eat charcoal. Better yet, give me a bowl of ashes. Call it a day. The carcinogens make me strong. It's not that bad, dude. Just roll over the other way, man. Take it easy. Forget about it. Oh, damn. That's not a boomerang. This is a boomerang.
The movie Great
All right.
is sponsored in part by Jif Peanut Butter. For more fresh roasted peanut taste and aroma than
Carpeted toilets.
Choosy moms, choose Jif.
Carpeted bathrooms.
Hey, it's a jungle out there.
Let me tell you, man. Those were not fun. Those are just disgusting. Cesspools of dried up, sticky urine and other stuff accumulating over years of time. Up until you have a crunchy bottom.
Right, taste yours.
Fine.
Now, Jif.
Wow. It tastes more like fresh peanuts. We have a new peanut butter.
Hey, am I a hero or what?
You know, Gary, I'm going to send you shopping more often.
Thanks.
For more fresh roasted peanut taste, choosy moms choose Jif.
Western is individually owned, letting you enjoy the local flavors that make
I thought it was saying the Twister. I was like, what the hell is the Twister?
Which way is up? The only other way is down. And once you've reached the top, there's no turning.
Huffy. During my time as a kid, the cool bikes were Haro, Mongoose, things like that. If you had a Huffy, it was not so good. The kids will make fun of you.
Howdy, I'm Cal Worthington. Hey, you're looking for a really nice car?
Cal, you're back on a different tape. This is not even this.
A car you can be proud of.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Let me show you some beautiful gold seal
I think Carl Worthington. So he had a very strong presence here in the South, but I think he also had a very strong presence on the West Coast as well, if I recall correctly. If you all guys are from the West Coast during this time, let me know, because I think he was all over the place back in the day, in California.
Ford Tempo, $95 a month. Here's an 87 Toyota Corolla, the SR5, $95 a month. Here's an 89 Dodge Ram Convertible.
Widow, that's genius, actually. I think that would be fantastic. That's a fantastic name.
$139 a month. Here's an 89 Chevy S10 pickup, 95 a month.
There's a baby metal band in Japan called Baby something. Is it? I can't remember. Yeah, man, Tanner. Mongoose was the one to have, dude.
The 11th annual Kiwanis Wine Tasting Event, Friday, April 19th. Enjoy a cultural experience with the Jewish community. Sunday, April 28th.
Sean, yeah, Huffy was a bad one. It's Walmart material.
Enjoy an evening of spiritual
Diamondback, another great bike. That's right.
St. Paul's Baptist Church.
Rally was another great bike. Very popular bike back BMX style bike back then. Baby metal. It is baby metal. Okay.
We continue now with Jewel of the Gods, starring Marius Wires and Sandra Prinsloo on the Movie Greats Network.
What is that hat? He's got like these dingleberries hanging off the rim of his hat. And look at his stupid boomerang just hanging out the side. This horrible wardrobe design.
But I got my accent as a student in Dallas Tech.
What?
I'm Archie Singer, and you must be Snowy Grinder. It's fell out of your pocket.
I don't think anyone will get a copyright hit for showing this movie. Ever.
A good man read that damn thing and went treasure hunting and never came back. They never do, mate.
No one wants to claim ownership of this one.
Is this a dream?
What is that? Cubic zirconia? Peggy?
Now, you help me find my friend.
My bike? What bike did I have? So my brother had a Haro GT. I got a scooter that year. He got a Haro GT. I got a scooter. But what bike did I have? I can't remember what my first bike was. Obviously, it wasn't a great bike since I don't remember the name. But I don't even remember when I got my first bike. I think the bikes I had were like family bikes. No one was assigned to them. They're just kind of these rundown bikes. I do remember learning to ride when I learned to ride a bike, it was on a damn 10-speed bike. So it was very difficult. My feet couldn't touch the ground. I'm just falling everywhere. But if you want to learn how to ride a bike, bust out a damn 6-foot-tall 10-speed.
During the Gulf War, KOVR 13 News brought you the most complete, comprehensive coverage with hourly reports from our Mideast Update Desk, the Mideast Crisis Team, and the Crisis Hotline for the latest news on Operation Desert Storm. KOVR 13 News was first in the Gulf before the war.
Mongoose. Man, a lot of you guys had mongooses. That's crazy. A couple of you had Diamondbacks. Trek. No use for a name, dude. True, I forgot about Trek. They still make bikes today. Yeah.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock walk, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock walk. We're going to walk around the clock tonight. Come on out and have some fun at the American Cancer Society's 24-hour team relay against cancer, May 3rd and 4th at American River.
My peripheral vision watch, while this commercial was airing, said, dude, Dave, this may be Happy Meal toys. Which makes no sense at all because there's no food or anything in here.
Call your local American Cancer Society today.
You can look at it. You can ponder it. Scratch your head over it. Comb your hair over it too. But you can't do anything about your
Yowza.
hair loss until you call Natural Look. Natural Look offers a permanent solution to baldness. Shampoo it, blow dry it, comb it just as you would your own
The
hair.
silent pauses in
Live
this
in it
commercial.
because it's a part of you. Replace your hair all at once or gradually the same way you lost it, slowly over time. No one will know the difference with a Natural Look process. But you won't know the difference the Natural Look process can make until you call this number for a free color brochure that fully describes the system's process. For your free brochure, call Natural Look Hair Centers of
Just
South
let it go.
Modesto and Walnut Creek right now.
Just let the hair go. Don't try to retrieve it. Just let it go. It's natural.
Remember
No one
Natural Look.
cares.
If you're experiencing hair loss, we might have the solution for you.
On the next Inside Edition, they said he was over the hill.
I've been given a second chance. I've campaigned excellent, traveled all over the country, and I'm gonna fight for the title.
George Foreman and what could be the comeback of the century.
He looks so suicidal in the before pic.
It's a victory for the planet Earth.
Dick Butkus with the inside on a middle-aged marble. Plus, he wanted to be a rock star, so he impersonated one. On the inside, it's a whole different
It reminds me of the SNL skit from the early 2000s, between 2007 and 2012, I'd imagine it aired. There's a skit where they do a hair transplant video, but they use pubic hair for the transplant. So they're barring your pubes. And so everybody who did the before and afters, they all have this very curly, thick, wiry head of hair. And it all looks the same, just different colors. But everybody pretty much has very curly, wiry pubic hair on their heads. It's great. It's a great skit.
They told me it was a completely new kind of maxi. Introducing a revolution. They said it was miraculously thin and it protects better than the ordinary maxi. But nothing prepared me for what they showed me. Introducing Always Ultra Plus.
So back in this time, back in the 90s,
Was practically nothing.
these lady vests were very popular. It was like these floral print vests that were just a very trendy thing back in the 90s. I totally remember this.
I think I was brave enough or crazy enough to try it, but I did. And on my heaviest day, no less, when I usually wear a thick patch.
Saturn tubes. I'm using a Mitsubishi VHS machine, VTR, VCR. It's called the D2000U, I believe. It's a high definition VHS tape deck. Crazy thing, very short lived, but it's a fantastic machine. I just happened to find it brand new and the tape and all never opened on eBay. And I negotiated with the seller and we came to a deal. And yeah, it's actually, I actually unboxed this on my channel if you're interested. Oh, nice. Saturn, yeah, in AG 1980. I have owned 2 of those units. Those of you who are into VHS transferring, they are considered the primo creme de la creme professional VCR boxes. Great machines. One's in storage, which I don't have access to for some reason. Long story. And the other one, no one can seem to fix. I've had it repaired 4 times by the same guy, and it's never been fixed. But I'll give it another go. It's a great machine. Rake the Snake, dude, thank you so much, man. Jake the Snake, tip $5. Jake the Snake. Thank you so much, baby. Happy holidays. Cheers to you, my friend Murky Myers. 8.5% alcohol beer. Cheers to you. Thank you so much, man. Very kind of you. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying your evening and having a good time with us here.
And nobody had really done this before.
Also, she's a cruise ship with a haunting past. The ghost.
Yeah, David D. The AG 1980 in restored condition will run you between $600 to $1,200 depending on the seller. If you buy one that hasn't been reconditioned, reserviced, but is still working, easy $500.
Hoping it comes out negative, but if it's positive, I know that today there are treatments I can take.
The AIDS test is free and anonymous.
The hell was this? Why is he standing like that? Let me go back. This is very interesting. Is this a PSA? This is a PSA, right? I guess you could call it that.
A haunting past. The ghosts of the Queen Mary. A
Instant Recall. Instant Recall tomorrow at 7 on KOVR 13.
It's hard to talk to your parents.
Dave's not here.
Sex, partying, drugs.
X, partying, drugs. X is drugs. Just saying.
It's hard to talk to your parents or to any adult about sex,
Oh,
drugs.
I thought he said X.
When I found out my
Look, just because I did a lot of that when I was a kid doesn't mean I think everything sounds like ecstasy, okay?
We went to this alternative test site where they give the AIDS test. I'm gonna take the test, hoping.
Oh, we're referencing your Mitsubishi. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Sorry. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a great machine. Really good machine. I'm very lucky to have found it, for sure. What's the average cost to refresh a VCR or tape deck? Ah, man, it really depends. Online, if you go to an online person who'll do it, it really is pricey. And the shipping costs even more so. If you do someone local that does it as a hobby or is a known person who does it in your community and does a good job, go to them. Because one, they're close, and two, you can work out any issues pretty quickly. Average price I paid was between $60 and $150, and I got it repaired. I said 4 times, 3 times. 3, I can count. It seemed to have fixed it, but after a couple tapes, it'd jam up or something went wrong. Take it back, same thing. Take it back, same thing. So I eventually gave up. Kier, dude, Kier girl, you crazy woman, you. And happy birthday, everybody, by the way. Kirsten's birthday, longtime resident and friend of the channel, a friend of mine. Her birthday was yesterday, so please give her a very happy and warm happy birthday to Kirsten. Always a kind and warm soul on the channel. But yeah, she just turned, what, 26 was it? Yeah, something like that. Oh, 32. Never mind. Someone let it out. But yeah, she's still. You're still very young. Don't worry about it. You're very young. I know you want to be older, but don't rush. Don't rush it. You'll be fine. This is such a patriotic sounding song for the 90s, you know? And rightly so, because around this period, the country was very, very much patriotic in this respect.
Man has always known that for maneuverability.
America!
Huh, huh. Apply it to anything practical. Then one day, an ingenious scientist attached his son's tricycle to an ordinary lawnmower, creating a machine that could turn on a dime and cut mowing time in half. And now that extraordinary machine, in a slightly
She's 26 on the metric system. Straight banger. The new 18. Let me tell you guys, like most kids these days, 35 and younger, it's like they kind of stopped aging around 26, 27. And up until the age of like 36 or so, you can start to see a difference. But that giant window of time is like nothing happens. It must be all the Kraft fat-free mayonnaise.
And that's only part of the problem.
The new teacher's here.
Oh.
But a greater challenge awaits.
Johnny Tank. It's incredible.
I think he's disgusting.
One man battling traditions.
My world against yours. Johnny Tiger go to school. He learn plenty things. I come for Johnny Tiger. Just leave me alone.
Robert Taylor stars with Chad Everett as Johnny Tiger.
This is the Movie Greats Network.
Never mind, my Steam is not live. Ignore me. I don't know what's going on, but okay. Wait, you're live now? Are you streaming my stream? Are you sharing the stream on your stream? How many times can I say SH together like this? Sometimes it's all Just wonderful. Oh shit! Interesting. We just had Veterans Day. Very nice. Well, that's Memorial Day. Ignore what I just said. Shame. I have shame.
Enjoy a cultural experience with the Jewish community. Sunday, April 28th, featured will be exhibits, music, dancing, Jewish American cuisine, and more.
I lost my Steam years ago. You can get it back, man. Get your groove back. You can do it.
This is KOVR 13.
I was trying to ask you what the tape deck was, but you weren't responding. I didn't realize I was almost 3 hours behind. Oh, okay. No, you're not stupid, man. At the end of the day, bro, we are but only human. And humans, well, God forbid. All we do is make mistakes and learn from those mistakes, which I guess makes us better, right? Makes us a little bit better, step by step, mistake after mistake. What am I going off on a tangent on? What am I even talking about? So the tape before this had some of the same commercials we're seeing in this tape, which is so weird because I did not pull it. I did not pull this tape from the same area that the other tape was on. So this is all coincidental. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I should go play the lottery tomorrow or something.
When minor arthritis pain holds you back, you need strong medicine. Bengay with not
He's living in the past. You're watching the future, my friend. You're in the future near Saturn.
get you going again. Bengay, fast, strong medicine for pain.
We're all dust in the wind, dude.
And
That is true.
the only juice drink with a full day's vitamin C, 4 other vitamins, and all natural flavors? Well, maybe this isn't your kid, but this should be his juice drink.
Yeah, we've seen this a few times already. Eh?
In disguise.
It kind of reminds me of the Garfield voice actor. A little bit. Just kind of.
The tool used by millions of gardeners is on sale. During the National Garden Week,
Kind of like that one actress looked like the other actress in Star Wars. Something Hamilton.
this special is good only while supplies
Hamilton.
last. At Garden Weasel, look for this display.
Blake, oh man. Well, you have a good night, man. It's good to see you tonight. We'll see you on Friday, hopefully, and have a good week.
For the secret of beautiful, long-lasting lip color, stay tuned.
Is this a Kohler commercial?
Can strip your skin of precious moisture. Stop stripping in the shower.
Ah, never mind.
Lanolin skin conditioning bar. The one with natural.
Bah. Bah.
Showering with most soaps can strip your skin of precious moisture. Stop stripping in the shower. Use Jergens Vitamin E and Lanolin Skin Conditioning Bar. The one with natural vitamin E.
The word on everyone's lips today is matte. Make your favorite color matte and make it last. Apply with a brush for smooth coverage. Blot for a matte finish. Pucker up. Let the tissue just kiss your lips. Press lightly and smile. Brought to you by Jergens Aloe and Vitamin E Conditioning Bars.
From KOVR 13 News, this is a top story update.
Good morning, I'm Lori Aoki. Help is on the way for California farm workers devastated by last December's freeze. President Bush has approved a plan allowing the federal government to help workers pay their rent or make mortgage payments if they're in danger of losing their homes. Application centers in the Central Valley and Southern California will be set up starting tomorrow. This is KOVR 13. Next update in 1 hour.
Check your pulse and remember to go on scene. When the call is out, you're only a heartbeat away.
I've already checked this guy here. He's got a pulse. It's nice and strong.
When help is needed, you're the first on scene. Real drama. Real emotion.
Where's my family?
Real heroes. On scene.
Never knew that was a show either. It's kind of like a version of Cops. See, we've seen these ads like a few times already. Those damn late night showings. They all have the same sponsor windows and everything. It's just recycled material. Let's see. What is this crazy movie? Is this like a really bad copy of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom? Was it the Temple of Doom where Sean Connery was in? I don't. It doesn't really matter.
Just listen to him talking about acid while he's holding this thing. Yeah, and it's getting hotter and hotter.
Oh, only the penitent man will pass. Only the penitent man will pass. Go do your thing, Indiana Dingleberry man. What is this, a plumber? A plumber putting a gun, like a 1989 plumber putting a gun up to Hitler? Or not Hitler, his advisor or something? This is a weird show. It's like a bad copy of the show Sliders. Oh, they took off his dingleberry balls. Okay, well that makes sense. It was horrible what they did to his hat. If y'all saw that earlier, he had these little dingle balls hanging off his hat rim. It's absolutely interesting. It's a dick in the box.
I warn you, you better stay away from me.
On the next People's Court.
The hell was that? What was this? What kind of editing is this? What's going on here?
Look at this body. Who did this to it?
I warn you, you better stay away from me.
On the next People's Court.
What?
Bully his employee?
I thought he was going to clean my clock right there. I really did. Absolutely not.
Then what the heck happened?
He struck me in the chest a second time, bounced me off the wall again, and says, "Take that, old man."
Old man?
What are you going to do about it, old man?
Hey, put up your dukes.
I don't have to answer to you.
Watch the next People's Court. The People's Court.
I don't remember that one, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what, I don't remember that episode. Shoulder patties. She has strong football-sized shoulder patties, Peggy.
As a parent, I appreciate the National PTA. They've made it easier for me to become involved in my children's lives. You don't have to be an Olympic athlete to understand the importance of that extra effort.
Gray man.
Call your local PTA today.
Dude, that's an excellent idea. I actually never thought of that, oddly. I should do that. And I should make new merch. I totally don't ever think about those things. Judge Wapner. Chat's acting a little weird. Hold on. Just kind of stuttered and flipped out and regurgitated old comments.
It's a plan for the manufacture of purple diamond.
Industrial gun.
It's impossible. I mean, they couldn't.
Impossible. The hell is this?
I don't understand your choice of.
I like the way she busts out the gun. It's like she did a little rainbow swipe. Watch.
I don't understand your choice.
Bring. Solid directing, solid acting.
I don't understand your choice.
Do it.
Smell.
Yeah, I gotta cut this beard. It's too scratchy. I don't think I can take it anymore. This movie is like perfect material for Mystery Science Theater. I'm pretty sure they probably did this movie, and it's that bad. But I just love how they have an Australian Indiana Jones. A Nazi, and just this other troop of a motley crew of people. Whoa, that stuntman, dude. Okay, that's worth it. This one scene's worth watching the movie. Dude, I feel for me. That was some hardcore falling.
We will return to Jewel of the Gods, starring Sandra Prinsloo on the Movie Greats Network.
Which way is up?
Make a retro intro by using Scanimate graphics. I don't know what that is. Scanimate? I don't know what that is. What is that?
There's no turning back.
Saturn tubes. That would depend. If it had all the drawers, all the little bits and pieces, because those fancy limousine Cadillac refrigerators from the 50s and 60s, they were way more advanced than the fridges we have today. I gotta say, I've seen the videos. These things, they thought of everything. If it had everything, was in immaculate working order, in perfect condition, and you enjoy taking road trips, then yes, I would go get that cross country.
Tang fruit box. Nutrition in disguise.
If you're concerned about getting rid of weeds this way, try a better way. I'm Jim Martindale, here to introduce you to the Weed Popper. Place the Weed Popper next to a weed, step down, and the weed pops right out. The Weed Popper pulls weeds without needle.
Oh man, let me tell you guys.
That may be dangerous to our groundwater supply. The Weed Popper with its...
So I have a weed popper, and I gotta tell you, it brings a lot of joy. Popping out these dirty, nasty, wretched little weeds out of the ground. It's such a good feeling. It's very satisfying. It's like I'm trying to think of examples. You know, when you get the little the shipping popper material, the little air bubble things, the little plastic wrap with the air bubbles, you pop those, it gives you that satisfaction. Well, pulling weeds with this little contraption, I'm having contractions. It gives it like a tenfold version of that feeling. It's just amazing. Wow.
Guaranteed pops weeds out as easy as 1, 2, 3. The Weed Popper is available.
Gray Man, dude, I actually have a few tapes where I have some bumpers of that. Yeah. That music for the Monday Night Football stuff, you never forget it. You never forget it, that music. Bubble wrap. Why couldn't I remember bubble wrap? What the hell? Seriously. It's like forgetting the word plastic. Tell me more. Tell me more, please.
I have tried bike, jogging, even racquetball, and Easy Glider is definitely the best.
And this handsome unit folds down quickly for easy storage.
Call toll-free like I did to shape up and slim down with Easy Glider.
Lies. It's all lies. But if you call now in the next 10 minutes.
$19.95 each, you get a full 60-day home trial with a money-back guarantee. The total price, $59.85, plus $9 shipping and handling. Call 1-800-328-6100. That's 1-800-328-6100. Call now. The Movie Greats Network will continue.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Jason Alexander doing it again.
He was a builder. Sometimes a boy needs to talk about things that bother him. Pressures from friends.
No idea what this ad's about.
It's drugs, I suppose.
Is it a PSA?
And when I needed someone to talk to, he wanted it to be him. His values, not someone else's. Years later, we stood and waited for the bus to take me to college. He gave me an old nail. to remind me of the fruits of work.
Meow. Moire. More. Meow.
And how it wasn't just houses he was building.
He's got an Indiana Jones hat
The
on.
closer you are to your children, the further they'll be from drugs, from the Church of Jesus Christ.
Ah, it was a religious PSA. Sean. No, but I would, I'll tell you what, if I saw old movie guide or TV guides, like at an antique store or something like that, I would buy them all up, for sure. TV guides are great, man. They'd have short stories, some articles, and just read-me material in the actual guide. And the guide was great. Love TV guide. My dad could not live without TV guide. We had stacks of them. Too bad we don't have any. That was all thrown out. It was like the newspaper. You just throw it out. This movie, what on earth? I mean, really, they took so many cues from the Indiana Jones movie. And that stupid boomerang jutting out his back. This is wonderful. I got to watch this in its entirety. You know what? I should go back and record this whole movie. I don't remember what it's called. I didn't even see the title for it. And maybe we'll have a viewing on Discord. This movie. Commercials intact. All right, guys. So I think I'm going to call it quits here at this ending here of this fantastic movie. I hope you enjoyed your evening. 1988. Looks like I'm just about to fall asleep when I'm sitting here on the sofa. Anyway, hope you had a fantastic evening. It was great talking with you and see you guys again. Been a long, nice vacation away from everything with Thanksgiving and all. But I hope you had a good one, and we'll see you this Friday. 3 days. 3 days? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 3 days. And y'all have a great night. Thanks again. Take care, guys. Dun, 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 dun.